I hope y'all are ready because the night is an important night. We got a big old task in our hands. Let's get ready, y'all. I think it's time. Let's get it started, y'all. You are now tuned in to the world's most famous stream, y'all. What's poppin', everybody? We are back once again to lay witness to the New York Knicks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And you would have thought we would have disposed of these fools 2 years ago when we beat them in 5 games in the playoffs in the first round, sent them boys packing home, completely outclassed them, embarrassed them. But they're back again this season, mostly whole. They pretty much didn't really change anything in the offseason, and a lot of people thought they would. A lot of people there were rumors flying about that they were going to trade off of one of either Garland or Allen. And while they may have had talks in the offseason, both of them have remained here with the Cleveland Cavaliers, with the New York Knicks will be taking them off. And let me tell y'all, a pretty impressive Cleveland Cavaliers team. They are out here hooping. They are 3-0 on the season. Our Knicks are sitting at 1-1. This is yet another big old test for our Knicks. Another one, as if we haven't been tested enough this season. We had the world champions, not the national champions, the world champions. Eat your heart out, Noah Lyles. The world champion Boston Celtics on ring night in their building and then got smoked, got ran out of the gym. We had to come back and prove a point to the rest of the league, to the fan base. No, we're good. I promise you we're good. And had to smoke and run them out of the building. And so now we find ourselves facing one of the few unbeaten teams remaining in the league in the Cleveland Cavaliers, and boy, have they looked impressive. Now, the competition hasn't been great. That don't mean that they're not competition, though. So the Knicks got a hefty challenge on their hands here today. How we feeling, everybody? What's popping, people? Charlie, Tay, Susan, K Hazy, Frolian. What's up, Frolian? What's popping, my guy? Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Of course you would come back out for the Cavs game. My man, Frolian. Big Rudd, Daniel Tilson, Kiana Bryan. What's popping, everybody? Appreciate everybody coming through here tonight. Big old game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I love it. Keep them coming. We got this game. We got the Miami game coming up. Yes, Miami game on the 30th. So while they may have had like somewhat of a light schedule in terms of days of rest in between games, definitely not in terms of competition. They had 2 days after the Boston game to play Indiana. Then they had 2 days between the Indiana game and the Cavs game here tonight. But from here on out, I believe we're pretty much every other day. We play Miami on Wednesday. So we're going to get 1 day of rest in between. And to be honest, I feel like the season, we kind of were able to sneak our way into the season and kind of crawl our way into it. Now I feel like we're ready. I mean, the season opened the 22nd. It's already the 28th. We're about a week in, and we've only played 2 games. Played 2 games this week. So we're up. We're ready to go. And Let's do it. Let's get that third game in this week. Let's get to it. Tay, I'll be at the Houston game on Monday. Oh, that's fire. Okay. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? Let's get this one, another Eastern Conference contender. Yeah, we got to start racking up these wins. Got to start racking up the wins. Didn't get off to a good start of the season against Boston. I forget who said it. I think it was Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, one of them, where they were like, yeah, that's not how you want to start the year. And that was a great response. I love that response. But I think it's now time to go on a little run. Don't let the schedule scare you. I know it's a little tough to start, but don't let the schedule scare you. Oh, Knicks fan with a very generous super chat, my man. Appreciate you, Knicks fan. It says, sorry, won't be able to watch tonight. I got my own game. Go, Knicks, go. Appreciate you, though, Knicks fan. Thank you for the support, brother. Good luck in your game, big dog. Heading into your sophomore season. Big year, man. Like I said earlier to start the year, don't take these games for granted, my man. Right? Play like it's your last game. Because next thing you know is you're gonna be during your senior year like, oh, hold on. What happened? Appreciate you, brother. All right, let's get this thing started, y'all. Got about 5 minutes until tip-off in the Garden, in the world's most famous arena. It's going to be a special night because this is going to be a tough game, right? So far, we haven't had too much of an entertaining game. We had the blowout against Boston with the loss. We had the blowout against Indiana with the win. And as great as it is to watch a blowout win, we got to get some close games in here. We got to get something exciting. So let's get to it. Let's put on a good, tough show. And Michael Bongiovanni. What's up, Bongiovanni? Michael, appreciate you, big dog. Welcome to the crew. Hope you're having a good time, my man. Ernest Cash. David Piccolo is popping. Fat Joe performing at the Yankee Stadium before the game. Y'all going to have to fill me in on what's going on with the Yankee game. If it's not looking good, just say that. But otherwise, fill us in as the game goes on. Appreciate you, David. Appreciate you. Fat Joe should bring some good luck. Listen, they got to get these two at home. Get these two at home, and then we'll go from there, right? Obviously. Tie it up at 2-2. Get these 2 wins at home, and we'll go from there. Big Task. What's up, Big Task? Veridify said, Bronny G. Lee got lucky to be forced in the league. I could have selected a better player, number 55. It's the 55th pick, dog. No, you could not have. It's the 55th pick. Y'all don't even remember who was the 55th pick in last year's draft. Tell me right now. Don't look it up. Don't Google it. Who was the 55th pick in last year's draft? Y'all don't know it. Nobody knows it because it don't matter. It's the late second round, and those guys rarely become NBA players. So I truly do not understand the obsession with Bronny James. As if Jacob Toppin's not on the Knicks roster right now because his older brother was a Knick. Why are you guys pretending like Thanasis Antetokounmpo didn't make millions of dollars and spend years on the Bucks roster because his brother isn't Giannis, isn't one of the best players in the world? Like, why are we pretending like this is a new thing that LeBron invented? Bernard Johnson was popping, my guy. Who was that? Who subscribed? Appreciate you. I got you right here. Watch this. Where are you? Here we are. Hey, where is it? Just for fun, game fan. Appreciate you. Just for fun. Appreciate you, big dog. Can I call you game? Might be easier if I call you game. You let me know. There it is, too. The other pop. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Let's have some fun tonight. And Michael became a chef, too? Appreciate you, Michael. Appreciate you. Bernard Johnson. Froline, of course. Decade. What's up, Decade? Verify said, I was just giving my take. I didn't say it was bad. Well, then it wasn't directed to you, my brother. It wasn't directed to you then, but you've seen those people. They're going crazy as if this entire league isn't built on nepotism. Come on. just for fun. What's popping, my guy? He said, Knicks got this? Oh, for sure. For sure. You see the hat? You see who I'm repping? You see it? Go check out the channel. You see who we rep over here on the channel? Knicks all day, baby. Championship loading. 2025 champions. On the way. I can't wait to watch tonight because I need OG and Mikhail to continue to show up defensively. It was a disappointing opening night game against the Celtics where I was like, what's going on with the defense? I know the defense is going to take a little bit of a slip because we don't got that rim protector, but I didn't, and I know it's the Celtics generational offense. I get all of that, but then they course corrected a little bit, played up a little bit better during the Indiana game. So I'm expecting them. Look, you got a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell, he's a walking bucket. Same with Darius Garland. When he gets it going, don't let him get it going. But when he gets it going, you know, it's tough out there. So I'm going to need both of those guys and Josh Hart and everybody, really, Brunson and Cat. Like, they got to step up defensively. I'm looking for a good game today. Right? Usually we dominate this matchup on the inside because of guys like Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein. Obviously, both of those guys are not playing for the Knicks right now. Hartenstein because he left the free agency, Robinson with the injury. So we're going to have to dominate them in another way. Unless Karl-Anthony Towns is going to say, nah, I'm going to sun you too. I'm part of the Knicks now. I'm going to sun you too, and he's going to kill him on the glass tonight. I hope we see that, but I'm not relying on it. Mark reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you have yet to hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit that like button. It really helps signal boost the stream, send it out to more people. We get more people in the stream, more people in the chat, and it just becomes a better time for everybody. So I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. Frolian said, don't let Garland dribble. I wonder who they're going to come out with on Garland and Mitchell. You got three pretty great options between Bridges, Anunoby, and Hart. I assume you're going to get something like Anunoby on Mitchell, Hart on Garland, and then Anunoby kind of playing the back line. But I guess we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Colleen Quinzel. What's up, Colleen? Without my glasses on, you're giving off stars. Appreciate you. I assume it's a compliment. Right? You know what it is? It's the shirt and tie with the hat. But let me get closer so y'all can peep the shirt. Shirt kind of fire, a little polka dot shirt. Trying to get my Claude Frazier on. Listen, I'll be going to the thrift store and I'll be looking for something cool to wear during the streams. Because if I went to a regular store, it's going to be crazy expensive. And I just, thrift store, $7, pick up a cool, funky shirt. So that's what I tried to do in the off season. This was one of those. Picked it out today. I was like, let me wear this one for the stream. We got a couple more in the background. Y'all have already seen a couple of them, a handful of them. And then, of course, we got the crazy blazers. Right? We got the Frazier blazer. We got the crushed red velvet. So I'm trying to get a little funky this season with the attire. Last season, we went straight Knicks hoodies, all games. We had the jacket, too, we eventually got. But, just try mix it up. A little bit more professional, but we also got to rep the Knicks with the hat, though. So I'm going to throw the hat on. That's what the John Starks vibe is. It's the shirt with the tie, but also the hat. So Colleen said it's definitely the hat. Looking good. Appreciate you, Colleen. Appreciate you. Omar, what's up, Omar? Brady Hoffman, what's up, Brady? Thanks for streaming. My streaming service won't let me watch that game. That's unfortunate, but that's also part of the reason why we do it, Brady. Happy to have you here. Hope you have a good time, man. Hope you have a good time. That's part of why we do it. Give people another option. Also give people an avenue to kind of come together and watch games, because watching sports should be a community thing, right? I got into a mode. I'm sure a lot of you have gotten into the mode now of just, we sit in a dark room and watch our favorite sports team. And it's like, nah, man, it used to be like a community thing. You used to go over to a buddy's house, have the radio on, and you would listen to the games together. And then obviously with TVs, you used to go to each other's house and watch the games together. And we just don't really do that anymore. And it's like, we got to find another way to do it. The internet exists. Let's come together, watch these games together. And this space, this community is just an avenue for us to come together as Knicks fans, as basketball fans. Not everybody in here is a Knicks fan. Shout out my man Frolian. To come together and just watch sports and watch basketball and have a good time. Have a good time, because that's what sports are about. It's about fun. Frolian said, you official like a whistle with the shirt and tie. Professional. Appreciate you, Frolian. Appreciate you. We stepping our game up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like I said, clothing, attire, costuming, all that stuff, super expensive. Hit up the thrift store, see what they got, walk out, $30. You got like 3-4 shirts. Like, cool. Cool. Spend like $80 on one shirt over at a retail store. It's like, right? So, D, what's up, D? Yak, what's up, Yak? Worried about Cleveland's front court, 6'7", 6'11", and Allen. Yeah. We'll see how Towns hold up. We'll see how he holds up. Also, you're going to need Anunoby to focus on boxing out today, which is why I assume that we'll have Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges take the backcourt in whatever way they do it. I assume we're going to have Bridges on Donovan Mitchell and Josh Hart on Darius Garland. And then you'll have Anunoby guarding somebody like Mobley and have him sort of be a backline defender or help defender because he's great at that. He's fantastic at that. But also because you want his size and strength in the paint to hopefully be able to box him out and gang rebound and crash. Unless you're going to put like Josh Hart on Mobley and Anunoby on Garland or Mitchell, I just don't think that avenue is particularly a great idea, especially to start. Decade said Frazier fashion. Definitely an inspiration. Gotta pay homage to the best to ever do it, Clyde Frazier. Yak said Hart is out. I just assume he's playing. Even if he's listed as questionable, I just always assume he's playing. That's unfortunate. So I guess McBride in the starting lineup. We'll see how that looks. There's been a ton of people who are like, hey, we should be starting Deuce McBride anyway over Josh Hart. So I guess we're going to have a look at it tonight anyway, regardless. That's cool. Yvette said, why is Hart out? He had like a little... He was holding his hamstring, and then I think they said it was a knee thing, but he had a little leg injury that he played through in the previous game against Indiana. I guess 2 days off wasn't enough because he is going to be out tonight, according to you guys. I didn't see it, but BKN Max, is that Brooklyn Max? He said, is Hart playing? Apparently he is not. Minor League Productions, go Cavs. We got another Cavs fan. There you go, Frolian. You're not alone. Josh Hart's in the starting lineup, guys. It says right here on the game, Josh Hart's in the starting lineup. What are you talking about? He's playing. You guys lied to me. See, this is why I got to verify to myself before just saying it. I trusted you. And you let me down, guys. You let me down. Minor League Productions said Knicks stink. We will see, my brother. We will see. Cavs coming in undefeated. Knicks at 1-1. One blowout win, one blowout loss. So we'll see where they really stand. I'm hoping for a good game tonight. Mike Torres, what's up, Mike? Let's go championship Yankees. They got to get to it. All right, here we go. We're off, y'all. We're off. Mitchell will bring it down as the Cavs win the tip. He's going to be guarded by Mikal Bridges. And we're going to get Josh Hart on Darius Garland, just like I thought. We get Brunson on Dean Wade. Garland on the left wing, attacking to his right, getting down. Flips it up with the right hand, kind of running hook floating shot. Gets it to go down. That's one way to start. Come on, Knicks. Don't let him get to the basket that easily. Cat up top, hands it off to Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing being guarded by Wade. Trying to feed Cat in the post to get it into him in the high post. He faces up, hits Brunson, coming back door, leaves it off. Anunoby wide open in the corner. That's beautiful ball movement, but he was out of bounds. Brunson was out of bounds when he caught it and dished over to Anunoby. He was wide open for a three, but it's a turnover, ends up being a turnover. Garland bringing it down over to Mobley. Mobley is being guarded by Anunoby. They're going to switch. Anunoby now on Garland after the handoff. Up top, over to Allen. Back to Garland coming to his right. Gets open out of the mid-range. Good rear contest from Anunoby. And Towns, good box out, fighting for that rebound over Allen. And here comes Bridges on the right side. Going to be picked up by Mobley. Ooh, Bridges between the legs, pulling it back. Ooh, hesitation. Quick crossover to his right. Stops in the mid-range. Good defense from Mobley. And he picked up his dribble too late. Now gets it out to Hart. Up top to Towns. They're going to get it over to Anunoby. He's going to pump fake. He's got Mitchell on him. He can overpower him, the size, and Anunoby gets to his mid-range baseline jumper, gets it to go down. I like that start from OG. And I like the offense kind of going through its motions right now. With the cut, Donovan Mitchell, beautiful cut to the basket. Anunoby coming with the block shot. Beautiful help side defense from Anunoby. Josh Hart over to Towns. Euro steps, leaves it off for Hart. Gets blocked by Mobley. Mikhail in the paint, kicks it out to Brunson, wide open in the corner. He's going to pump fake, driving it down, goes to his floater off glass, can't get it to go. And no foul call as he got knocked down by Dean Wade. Come on, refs. Here comes Garland, left side of the court. Quick crossover to his right hand. Leaves it off Dean Wade in the corner. Good recovery defense from Brunson. Out to Jared Allen, and terrible defense from Towns. Standing there, Jared Allen Euro steps around him. You let Jared Allen Euro step around you, Towns? Come on, dog. 4-2 early. Towns has it up top. Spinning, coming to his right, attacking Jared Allen off the bounce. Lays it up and in with the right hand, and they call an offensive foul with Towns. Using the off arm, the elbow to kind of clear the way off of Jared Allen, and they call it. Come on, Towns. Gotta be better than that, dog. Oh, yeah, he hooked them. Come on, you can't come up and grab. You gotta swing through and then bring the ball. Come on, Towns. You gotta be a little bit more clever than that. Garland has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell up top, being guarded by Bridges. He's going to go one-on-one. Come on, Bridges, show us what you got. Dribble, pull-up three for Mitchell. In and out, can't get it to go. Josh Hart coming in with the rebound. And here comes pushing the pace, left side of the court, calling out a little play. They're going to get it up top to Brunson. Catches. Got Dean Wade chasing him. Coming to his left. Jared Allen's going to switch on to him. Cook, JB. Cook him. He has it all the way by the half-court line. Dribble, pull-up, straightaway three. It's a deep one off the back rim. Don't love that shot. Don't love it. Here comes Mitchell off the rebound. Has it up top. Being guarded by Josh Hart. Over to Garland. Swings it over in the corner to Mobley. Mobley pump fakes. Cross-court pass, terrible defense from the Knicks, letting Dean Wade get wide open three. He can't make him pay. Kicks it out to Mitchell on the offensive rebound. Euro steps around Karl-Anthony Towns again for an easy layup. Towns getting caught standing there flat-footed time and time again so far. Brunson has it up top. Fakes the handoff, driving to his left. Leaning in, pulling it back out. Has Dean Wade on him. He's going to have it in the high post. He's dancing with it, in and out, coming to his left. Kicks it in the corner to Josh Hart. Catches, pump fakes, driving to his left. Gets in the mid-range. Fall-away jumper over Mobley. Comes up short, and they call a foul on Mobley. Hit him on the elbow as he went up. You know me, guys. I don't particularly love when Jalen Brunson comes down and he's the only guy who touches the ball for like 12, 14 seconds of the shot clock. And it's like, all right, JB, you got to get off a little bit quicker. You either got to go quick or get off of it quick. But this time ends up with Josh Hart going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Susan said the first quarter is the Knicks' rhythm-making quarter. We will see. David Piccolo, Fat Joe's about to perform. Y'all got to let me know in that Yankee game as Josh Hart knocks down both free throws. We love when the Knicks hit free throws. They're free. They're free. Garland up top, over to Allen. Allen gets it out to Mitchell on the left wing, attacking, kicks it out to Garland. Garland puts up the three. Nope, it's a charge on Donovan Mitchell after he kicked it out to Darius Garland. Charged into Brunson, offensive foul. Ball going back to the Knicks. There's Jalen Brunson right there. There he is. He's a master at drawing charges. Fantastic flopper, Jalen Brunson, but that's my flopper right there. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Wade. Over to Josh Hart, back to Brunson. Now he's being guarded by Allen. He's telling him, get out of the way. I got Jared Allen on me. Quick crossover, double cross. Takes his dribble up, gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it in the high post against Mobley. What are we doing, y'all? A lot of standing around. Josh Hart kicks it out to Brunson, catches, pump fakes, one dribble, straightaway three for JB. Too short, comes off the front rim. Mobley with the rebound, kicks it over to Mitchell. Mitchell, in and out dribble, quick crossover to his left on Anunoby. Good defense from Anunoby. And the Cavs throw it away. Nobody touched it. And the Cavs do throw it away. Nobody touched it. Backcourt violation. Under 8 minutes to go. It's 6-4. A little bit of a sloppy start from both sides. Sloppy start. James Sumler. What's up, James? Towns has it up top. Hands it off to Anunoby. Coming to his left off the handoff. Now coming around to Towns' screen. Now he's got Mobley on him. Over to Towns. Towns spots up for a deep left wing three. Way off. You had Donovan Mitchell on you. Come on, Towns. I don't like the way he started the game here tonight. Garland has it up top. Step back. Three. Knocks it down over Bridges, who gave him some space. And right now, the Cavs are rolling, and Tom Thibodeau's seen enough. Timeout. Let's talk some things over. I don't think the Knicks have come out with the right aggressiveness defensively right now. I don't think they've come out with the right aggressiveness. Cavs look ready to go, and the Knicks usually play the bully, not bullying them right now. And I think it's up to Towns to kind of put the onus on his shoulders, take it upon himself. You got to start dominating the paint. Got to start dominating the paint. Can't be taking 32-footers on the left wing when you got Donovan Mitchell on a switch. You can't do that. You're too big. You are too big. Right? Call a guard over, get it to him, and then go down to the post, put your hand up, and say, let's get an easy one. I'm too big, I'm too good, I'm too skilled. Let me get an easy one. I got a guard on me. They're either going to have to force the double, I'm going to kick it to one of y'all going to have to make a play, or I'm going to get a bucket. I don't want you settling for 32-footers with 10, 12 seconds on the shot clock with Donovan Mitchell on you on a switch. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is the problem I've always had with Towns. I don't want to see, good timeout, Tom Thibodeau, go to Towns and be like, if I see you shoot a 32-footer with a guard on you, I'm pulling you out of the game. I'm going to have to put Jericho Sims in. Don't do that, Towns. Don't do that. You're too big. Come on. Knicks will be 25-26 champs. Said, let's hear the Knicks haters say we don't need him alongside Cat. I really would like to see a Mitch Cat front court. Really the only player on this roster who I think could realistically play along Towns in the front court, aside from Achua, who I think could play power forward anyway. Who's more of a power forward in my opinion, but Bernard Johnson, good timeout. It's a good timeout. It's a good timeout. Cavs are clearly feeling it, and like I said, the Knicks didn't come out with the requisite amount of kind of ferocity on defense, allowing the Cleveland, not even just guards, I was going to say the Cleveland guards, but Cleveland players overall to feel very comfortable. And I think that was the advantage the Knicks always had over Cleveland, was they always made them feel a little uncomfortable. So, going to need them to buckle it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just for fun, Game Farm said, this is not Wolves play, Cat. Yeah, I'm going to need some more ferocity from Towns. He tried to do it earlier, and he picked up the offensive foul, but that's a silly hook. Like, you can throw your arm up to kind of clear a little space, but why'd you grab his arm and pull it down? Like, that's just low IQ basketball right there. And I don't want to get on Towns too much. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Come on. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off a Towns screen. Driving it in on Garland. Blows right past Garland. Too big, too strong. Got to the basket, laid it up and in. Here comes Garland, looking to respond. 9-6 early. Cavs with a 3-point lead. A little over 7 minutes to go. Garland over Allen. Allen had tried to hit the backdoor pass to Garland, but they call a foul, I believe, on Josh Hart, holding on to Garland. Brooklyn Max said Sims should retire. Time to put Hug Porty in. I'm all aboard the Hug Porty hive, but Tibbs is going to go with Sims. So I think it's a moot point to even really talk about it. I'm just going to go ahead and hope Sims plays well. Played perfectly fine in that Indiana game. I'm going to need him to continue that. Garland has it up top, off the inbound, coming to us right off the Allen screen, excuse me. Garland's going to keep it, dribbling under the basket, kicks it out to Dean Wade, back to Garland. Back to Dean Wade off the pick and pop. Wide open out of the corner. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns has it. Here comes Brunson. Brunson cross-court to Josh Hart. Josh Hart looking to attack. Throws it inside the Anunoby, who's got Garland on him. Kicks it out to Brunson. And he's telling Anunoby, go right back into that post. Go back into that post. Kicks it over to Towns. Towns throws it over to Anunoby. He's got Garland on him. Spins off of him. Lays it in with the left hand. Okay, Anunoby. He was bagging him down and then spun off of him. Love it. Love it. Garland up top, coming to his right. Good screen from Allen. Good recovery from Hart. Back to Allen up top. Looking to hand it off to LeVert. LeVert on the right wing, coming to his left off the screen. Good screen navigation from Bridges, keeping up with him. Down into the paint, and Anunoby grabs it. They both fall onto it. It's going to be a jump ball. Oh, and he ripped it out of his hand. Talk to him, Anunoby. Hold on, Anunoby's getting active here tonight. It might be an Anunoby night. He had a fantastic, beautiful recovery block on Donovan Mitchell earlier in the game. Had that spin off of Garland in the low post. On the previous offensive play, here he is coming up with the strip steal, tying it up with LeVert. On the defensive end, he's kind of been all over the place right now. He's been all over the place in the best way possible. Halfway through the first quarter here, it's 9-8, and I feel like Anunoby's setting a little bit of a tone here. He's getting physical. Anunoby very much easily wins the tip. Doesn't even let LeVert. I don't even think LeVert jumped. Brunson has it up top. Jericho Sims is in the game for Towns as Brunson gets all the way to the basket, misses a floater over Allen. Here comes Garland off the rebound, bringing it down on the right side, dancing with it. Bridges sticking with him. Quick crossover to his right. He's got some space, goes to his floater. Rattles it in, knocks it down. Tough move from Garland there. Decent defense from the Knicks, tough, better offense from Garland. And then Garland gets called for a foul, fighting with Bridges in the high post, in the mid post for positioning. Ivan, what's up, Ivan? Once Brunson gets it going, it's Kearns for Cleveland. Hope so. Hope so. Mike Torres, what's up, Mike? McBride in the game, gets the inbounds pass, over to back out to Brunson. Brunson driving it down, stops, turns, pump fakes, kicks it out. Josh Hart looking to get it back to Brunson. Shot clock winding down, 8 seconds to go. Brunson quick crossover to his left, over to Josh Hart on the left wing. Knock it down. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Allen could keep it alive. Good fight, Jericho. Good fight for the rebound, Jericho Sims, keeping the possession alive. Ball will remain with the Knicks, 11-8 right now. Brunson's got to get it in. 14 set back on the shot clock to get it over to Bridges, over to Sims. Sims hands it back to Bridges, coming to his left, dancing around the Sims screen. Great defense from Cleveland, forcing him to give it up over to McBride. McBride, quick crossover. Pump fake over to Bridges. Quick catch and fire from the left wing three. Way off. Jericho Sims, another rebound. Get to it, Jericho. Kicks it out. McBride open on the relocation three off the offensive rebound. Josh Hart, an offensive rebound. Saves it over to Bridges, and he lays it up and in. That's Knicks basketball right there. Beating them up on the glass. Love it. Love it. Probably giving them flashbacks to 2 years ago in the playoffs. Love it. Garland has it up top. 5 minutes to go. Coming to his left. Pull up three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And this time, Dean Wade keeps it alive. Dean Wade in the corner. Pump fakes. Driving it down. Kicks it out to LeVert. Pass fake. Now puts it up. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound again. And Jared Allen ends up with it, but he can't convert. Also looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Josh Hart bringing it down. Gets stripped. Dribbles it right into two defenders. Come on, Josh. You got to be smarter than that. Over to LeVert. LeVert bringing it down. Pocket pass to Allen, who gets fouled. He can't finish, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Some sloppy play right there from both sides. And we'll finally get bailed out with a foul call as Jared Allen will step to the foul line for 2 free throws. But I love Jericho Sims coming in. Y'all talking 2 down on Jericho. Listen, I'm all aboard the Hug Porty Hive, but I don't think Hug Porty's doing all of that right now. He's still too young. He's still too green. Jericho, we just got to root. We got to root alongside Jericho Sims. You got to step in and be that third-string center, Jericho, with Precious Achiuwa currently out. You got to step in and do your job. And I like the way he's played. You know, what can you say? He's doing exactly what you're asking him to do. He's rebounding the hell out of the ball right now on the offensive side. I wish I would have loved to see him grab a defensive rebound in that series, but Brooklyn Max said, damn, Sims heard me. He did hear you. Jared Allen also split a pair of free throws. So it's 12-10. Brunson has it on the left wing, dancing around a Sims screen, going under the baseline, kicks it out to Josh Hart in the corner. Josh Hart being guarded by Georges Niang, who's checked in. Sims up top, hands it off, fakes the handoff to Brunson, gets it over to Mikal Bridges, driving to his right, kicks it in the corner, wide open to a Deuce McBride, and he missed 2 threes wide open. Previously couldn't miss in the last 2 games. Comes out 0 for 2 so far tonight on pretty open looks. Garland coming to his left, goes to his floater, getting into the paint, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Allen rips it away from McBride, over to Niang, kicks it over to LeVert, driving to his right, stepping back on Brunson, now coming to his left around the Allen screen, getting into the paint, kicks it in the corner, wide open is Niang, and Niang can't get it to go. A lot of misfiring right now, and McBride pushing it the other way. Euro steps down the lane, gets stripped by Garland. Come on, y'all. And then a full court pass to Allen, who was standing there by himself, and then Brunson fouls Jared Allen. Good hustle from Brunson to save an easy 2-point basket. We'll send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. But come on, Deuce. You got to be better than that. It's a 5-on-4. Jared Allen was sitting down. Like, just be a little bit patient. Just be a little bit patient. It was a 5-on-4. Jared Allen was sitting in the backcourt. He got knocked down. He was still sitting on his butt. You had time to kind of pull it back out and swing it around the perimeter. It's a 5-on-4. You're going to end up with an open look somewhere. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Jedi Mind Knicks, 23. Sim's getting up. He is Jedi. I think he heard all the talk a little bit. He heard it. Jax on Huff. What's up, Jax? Could the first team to 25 win this game? It is a little rough. It is a little rough offensively. Both teams looking a little raggedy right now. Jared Allen this time knocks down both of his free throws. And the Knicks will bring it down. Let's slow it down, y'all. Let's get an easy one. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter, 14-10. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Sam Merrill. Come on, we should be able to attack this easily. Bridges coming to his left, off a sim screen, back out to Brunson, being guarded by LeVert. Dancing with it, coming down, kicks it out to Josh Hart on the left wing, pump fakes, driving to his left, and they call a travel on Josh Hart. Why are we not attacking Sam Merrill in the high post with Mikal Bridges? Did he not just prove last game that he's a mid-range maestro? Why are we letting them get away with putting Sam Merrill on Mikal Bridges? Why are we not thinking the game through right now? Y'all, slow it down. Brunson, tell Mikal get his butt in the high post. Feed him the ball. He got Sam Merrill on him. He can't guard him. Here we go. Mobley and Mitchell have checked back in. LeVert over to Niang in the corner to Mitchell, being guarded by Bridges. Cross-court pass to a wide-open Merrill out of the corner. He's a sharpshooter. Knicks catch a break as he can't knock that one down. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by LeVert. Coming to his left, Niang steps out to guard him. Bridges keeps it, now coming to his right. Mobley switches onto him. Now Bridges is going to attack. Now kicks it out to Brunson in the right corner, being guarded by Merrill. See, this is what I want. Brunson's got him in the post, backing him down. Stops, turns, pump fake. Squeezes through two defenders and then misses a floater. Why are both sides missing easy shots? The Cavs from wide open threes, missing them as Sam Merrill knocks one down here in transition off a feed from Mitchell. And Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. And the Knicks are missing wide open layups time and time again. Oh, man. Looks like Towns is checking back into the game. But after this timeout. Like, what's going on? Susan reminding people to hit the like button. Appreciate you, Susan. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you enjoy what you see, please go ahead. Hit that thumbs up button, like the stream. It really helps grow the channel as it signal boosts the stream and spreads it out to more people. We do every Knicks game of every season, and even occasionally we'll step outside our comfort zone and do a couple of other teams as well. Brooklyn Max, appreciate you, big dog, for the subscription. Welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Jack said Banchero outscored both of these teams. Yeah, this is a pretty ugly. This is some pretty ugly offense from both sides. I'm trying to find a nice way of saying it, but it's ugly from both sides. Jonathan Martinez was popping my guy. 3GP said 195 people generally. 20 likes. Appreciate you. Yes. Go ahead. Run up the likes, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peter, what's up, Peter? GD said there aren't any offensive sets. I don't think that's entirely true. Just because we don't recognize what the sets are doesn't mean that they're not running sets, right? I think the issue right now is that typically you would be attacking the weaker defenders. And there was a possession where the ball was in Mikal Bridges' hands, top of the key, with like 15 on the shot clock, plenty of time. And instead of Mikal being like, hey, come set a screen. I got Sam Merrill on me. He can't guard anybody. He gave it to Brunson and then got out of the way. No, man, get in the paint. Put some dribble moves on. We didn't get you to stand around and shoot threes. We got you to do what you get. We got you in the trade to do what you do the way you did to Indiana. Get to that mid-range jumper. They can't guard you. Why are you being so passive right now? Bernard said Knicks looking lost on offense. They've also smoked a couple of a handful of layups here and there. You got to convert those. And then a couple of times they've mindlessly just driven into the paint and then turned it over. Hey, cool it. I didn't ask you to be so loud. All right, here we go. Also, like Deuce McBride got 2 wide open threes. He missed them. He's been knocked down all season. Brunson missed a couple of layups. Towns got called for an offensive foul. Here we go. McBride has it up top, dancing with it on the right wing. Over to Anunoby, who's checked back in. Coming to his left, slips and falls. Merrill falls on top of him, gets it out the Bridges. Extra pass, Campaign, wide open in the corner for three. Line me up. Campaign knocks it down. All right. There you go, Cam. I feel like Campaign hasn't had a good game with the Knicks so far in the regular season. Kind of mediocre in both. Less than mediocre in the Boston game, but not very good in that Indiana game either, where everybody played well, as Donovan Mitchell steps back for a long two, they call. A long two. Toe on the line for Donovan Mitchell there. 19-13. Under 2 minutes to go. McBride up top, over to Towns. Catches and fires from three as the Cavs lost track of him, and Towns knocks down to three. There you go, Towns. Hit ahead pass to LeVert on the left wing. Now both teams swishing and dishing, as Clyde would say. Over to Merrill. Merrill, straight away three. Good contest from McBride. Good rebound from Towns. Here comes Anunoby bringing it down. Anunoby has it up top. He's going to be picked up by Niang. Coming to his right off the McBride screen. LeVert switches onto him, and Anunoby's going to go to work. He's going to go to work, backing him down, kicks it out to Payne, catches, pump fakes, driving to his right on Merrill. Payne's wide open, and Payne goes to the floater, misses it, gets his own offensive rebound, and then misses another floater. See, we got to start knocking some of those down. They're open. Mobley hands it off to Merrill in the corner. Niang for three, quick catch and fire and shoot, can't get it to go. Here comes Payne off the rebound. He's bringing it down. Way to slow it down. Over to Anunoby. Quick crossover to his left on Mobley. Leans in. Goes up. Can't get it to go. No foul call. Looking for it. Good defense from Mobley. Hit ahead to Merrill. Merrill, pump fakes. Leaves it off for Niang. Drives it right into Payne. No foul. A lot of contact as Payne hit the floor. Kicks it out to Mitchell for a left wing three, and he splashes it. Nothing but net for him. 22-16 with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That's inept offense right there. That is inept offense. Bridges driving to his right on Mobley, fades away, gets it to go over Mobley. Why are we attacking Mobley defensively? Literally, Sam Merrill is on the court. Georges Niang is on the court. Why are we attacking Mobley, the best defender on the court right now? Donovan Mitchell has it up top. Being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right off a Mobley screen. He's got space. Dribble pull up three. Good contest from Mikal Bridges, and it's an air ball. See, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see from Mikal. Fantastic contest from the rear. Recovering after the screen. Knocks the vision of Mitchell off. Forcing the air ball right there. Love that. Love that. We got 14 seconds to go. Mikal was going to bring it down. Final shot of the quarter for the Knicks. They're down 4. Mikal has it up top, dance with it. Coming to his left, attacking LeVert. Cross-court pass to Payne, extra pass. McBride, step back, right wing three for Deuce. In and out, halfway down for Deuce McBride, and he can't get it to stay, and that would be the end of the first quarter here tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers. 22-18 is a pretty disgusting score in modern basketball. Like, you want to be, like, mediocre, like, not mediocre, an average quarter is like 25-30, and then a high-scoring quarter, I would say, is like 32+. Anything above that is like a nice high-scoring quarter. Neither team was really close to that. 18 points in the first quarter for the Knicks is pretty gross. So, they got to pick it up. There's really nothing else to say. They have to play better. Brunson, he must have scored, right? He took a ton of shots. He must have scored. He has not shot well overall so far to start the year. His efficiency has been down overall. So we can go through the box score real quick and check it out. Minor League Production said, I told y'all Mitchell will go off. I mean, not the greatest of times to say as he's coming off shooting an air ball. But he's knocked down some shots, man. Also got absolutely swatted at the rim by Anunoby. So I don't know if he's going off rather than just like knock down 2 threes. All right, let's go through the box score a little bit. Just real quick. MBM said Cavs have payback on their mind. I mean, they're a little late for that, but, you know. Donovan Mitchell's going off. 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from three-point range, 7 points. Yeah, that's going off. I don't think either side's going off. As for the Knicks, Mikal with 4, Anunoby with 4, Towns with 3, Brunson with 2. He's 1 for 6. 1 for 6. Come on, JB. And Josh Hart has 2 points, but he's 0 for 2. He does have 4 boards. Campaign came off the bench, knocked down to 3. Not a lot to go around so far in the first quarter. Not a lot to go around. We go around the league real quick just to see what games are on. Won't really cover the scores yet. But I will say the Pacers continue to be very disappointing. But they're playing the Magic. Wizards playing the Hawks. Bucks, Celtics. That's an interesting game. Pistons, Heat. Can the Pistons get on the board this year? They've been competitive in every game, including that Boston game. Can the Pistons pick up a win against the Heat? We also got a Pistons game coming up in a couple of days. So that's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a real interesting one. Nuggets, Raptors. That's fun, I guess. Is Quickly playing? Is RJ playing? We got Rockets, Spurs later tonight. Lakers, Suns again? Didn't they just play? All right. We'll get back to it. But we're getting back into the start of the game, start of the second quarter. Campaign will bring it down. Has it up top. We got Campaign, Mikal Bridges, Karl Towns, OG Anunoby, and Deuce McBride in the game right now. Anunoby has it up top. Being guarded by, is that Okoro? Driving to his right on Mobley, leaves it off for Payne, catches, fires from a three, from the right corner three, can't get it to go. Anunoby offensive rebound though, and step back, knocks down the little foul line extended jumper over Mobley. I like Anunoby being aggressive offensively. I like it. Interesting that we are seeing Isaac Okoro now after so long. Mobley spins into the paint, goes up, and finishes over Karl Anthony Towns. So you got to be stronger than that, Towns. You got to be stronger than that. Mitchell Robinson would never allow that. Towns has it up top, driving on Mobley, stops, pump fake, steps through. Got to get it out to somebody. Gets it out to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing, coming to his right off a Towns screen. Hesitation move, going under the basket. Tried to kick it out to Payne in the corner, but Okoro comes up with it. It's falling down, kicks it over to Mitchell, driving it down on McBride, and he easily lays it up and in with the right hand in transition. The Knicks trying to push the other way quickly, over to Payne, cross-court pass to Bridges on the right wing, trying to feed Towns in the post. To get it to him, he's got Niang on him. Should be able to bully ball a little bit, just a little bit. Leans in, kicks it out to Mikal in the corner, open for three. Mikal can't get it to go. McBride comes flying in for the offensive rebound and put back with the one hand. Impressive athletic move from Deuce McBride. Here comes Mobley bringing it down. Mobley has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Mobley playing the center right now. Mobley kicks it up top to Niang, pump fakes, driving to his left. Keeping it, driving on Towns, puts up the righty floater, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound, and Tom Thibodeau's incensed. He's saying that's 2 travels in a row you missed. As Payne tried to go with a hit-ahead pass. Mitchell saw it coming and knocked it out of bounds, so the ball will remain with the Knicks. 19 to go on the shot clock. MBM said, hating on a current Knick ain't fool. Fan or commentator, pick one. Respectfully. Who, me? Who was I hating on? Who was I hating on, MBM? Mitchell fouls Payne as Payne was going to the basket. Three GB said Deuce aiming for the 6th man. He is indeed. He is indeed. It looks pretty promising for him. He's just got to, remain consistent to get it into Mikal. Mikal up top. Come over to McBride, coming to his right off the Town screen. Stops, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges up top, driving to his right. Getting past Niang. Knocks it down with the right hand, attacking the basket. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Be more aggressive. Mobley driving it in on Towns, gets the foul call. Mobley will step to the foul line for 2 free throws. Cavs pushing early in transition, even after makes. Getting the rebound and pushing. Josh Hart going to the scores table, getting ready to check back in. 26-24. Both teams still continue to be a little raggedy. It's not the prettiest of games here tonight, as Mobley knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Under 10 minutes to go here. Hart checks in for Bridges. And Mobley goes 2 for 2 at the line. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Kyle Guy, who's just checked in. Not Kyle Guy. Jeez Louise. Ty Jerome. Payne with a straightaway deep three. Knocks it down. Is it a campaign night? Is it a campaign night, y'all? I'd appreciate it. Mitchell, quick crossover to his left, kicks it out to Mobley up top. Mobley's going to put up the three. We're going to dare him to shoot it, and Mobley makes him pay. That's what you want from Mobley. You want him shooting top of the key threes. He makes you pay. Makes you pay this time. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Mobley. Quick crossover to his left. Mid-range jumper over Mobley. Nothing but net for Deuce McBride. That is a tough shot. Mobley was right there with a great closeout, and McBride knocks it down anyway. Mobley in the high post to his left, attacking Towns. Good defense from Towns, knocked away. And it's going to remain with the Cavs. Good hands from Josh Hart to knock it away. 3GP said, where the heck is Cat? He's feeling his way in the game. I don't think he's been invisible. He's been out there hooping. But I need him to lock in a little bit more in this Mobley matchup. Huck Porty is in the game, y'all. Ariel Huck Porty's in the game. This is what we wanted. Jerome coming. Anunoby almost came up with the steal. They swing it around to an open Dean Wade, who attacks, kicks it out to Mobley. Extra pass in the corner. Okoro, who can knock down those corner threes. Doesn't this time. Josh Hart battling Jerome for the rebound as he brings it down. Josh Hart on the right wing. 2-point game. 29-31. Up top to Brunson. Brunson over to Anunoby in the corner, being guarded by Mobley. Anunoby catches, pump fakes, now puts up the corner three. Too long, way long. Hit the back of the rim. And here comes Jerome bringing it down. Josh Hart going to pick him up. Coming to his right off the Mobley screen. Puts up the three. Confidence from Jerome. Way off on that one. And here comes Brunson bringing it down. Okoro's going to pick him up. Brunson in and out dribble. Coming to his left off the Huck Porty screen. Pulling it up all the way back out. They want Donovan Mitchell switch it on to Brunson. Brunson attacking. Mitchell driving to his left. High floater off glass. Gets it to go over Mobley. There you go, JB. There you go. Knocking down the shots you usually knock down. Tied at 31 now. We're under 8 minutes to go. Mobley has it up top, being guarded by Huck Porty. Mobley attacking Huck Porty. High off glass with the right hand. Way off, can't get it to go. Josh Hart ripping the rebound away from Okoro. Josh Hart up top, driving to his left, gets caught in the air, leaves it off for Anunoby. Inside pass to Huck Porty, but it was a kickball violation from Dean Wade. I was about to go crazy for man Huck Porty. He's in the game, y'all. We wanted to see some Huck Porty. We're getting it. We're getting it. Verified said, do we have a dunk yet? I don't think we do. I don't think either team has a dunk yet. Right? Neither team has a dunk. There's been 0 dunks in this game, which is a good sign of that's some good defense right there from both sides. Anunoby driving it in on Wade, driving to his right, tried to kick it out to McBride, but knocked out of bounds by Okoro. McBride's got to get it in. Gets it over to Josh Hart, over to Brunson. Brunson up top, back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart steps back for a right wing three, and he knocks it down. I was like, what is he doing? And he knocked down the three. He shut me up. That's what I'm talking about, Josh. And the Knicks take their first lead of the game, 34-31 with 7 minutes to go here in the second. Mitchell has it up top, coming to his right. McBride trying to stick with him. Great defense from McBride. Avoiding those 2 screens, but now gets caught on a Jared Allen rescreen, and they call an offensive foul on the Jared Allen rescreen. That's what I'm talking about, Deuce, making it difficult to even navigate around those screens. I like Josh Hart. I hesitated a little bit on that one. He took a little bit of a dribble, and he said, hold on, let me take this. But that could have been a rhythm thing. That's sometimes Josh Hart be doing that, where he kind of is like, let me step back for it. But I like Josh Hart taking these threes confidently. Taking them confidently. And Jerome fouls Brunson out by the half-court line. Not a good foul from Jerome. Unknown. What's up, Unknown? He said, Josh playing on that ankle got me shook. Come on, Doug. He'll be fine. He wouldn't have played if he wasn't. And I don't think it was an ankle. I think it was like a hamstring, knee kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, he looks fine. Doesn't look hampered one bit. McBride gets it into Huck Porty. We're under 7 minutes to go. Back up top to McBride. McBride driving to his left on Garland. High floater with the right hand way off. Allen with the rebound. Quick outlet to Garland, who's got a running star. He's bringing it down. Knicks backtracking on defense. They find Dean Wade wide open in the left corner for 3. And the Cavs continue to misfire from 3, man. The Knicks are catching a lot of breaks. Anunoby flying down. Kicks back out to Brunson. Brunson driving to his left. Stops. Pump fakes. Nobody's falling for these pump fakes anymore, JB. Josh Hart on the right wing. Allen picks him up. They feed Huck Porty in the post. Huck Porty driving it down to his left. Flips it up with the left hand. Oh, it's halfway down. And Josh Hart comes flying in for the tip with the right hand. Josh, that's what I'm talking about. And the Knicks are bully balling back again. And that's how they've taken the lead. 9-0 run over the last 3 minutes. Allen swings it over to Jerome for a right corner three. That's who you want shooting them. And Jerome can't make them pay. Josh Hart comes in with the rebound. And he's pushing the pace. Shot out of a cannon. Josh Hart on the right wing. Attacking to his left. Getting to the basket. Kicks it out at the last second because Jared Allen was playing great defense. And then turns it over. Just shoot that shot, Josh. Just shoot that shot, big dog. You didn't have to pass it out the last second. Go ahead, get blocked. It's fine. And it's going to be a clear path foul by McBride, too, going the other way. So, free throw and the ball for the Cavs coming out of this timeout. Charlie said McBride and Huck Porty, new Knicks buddies. They got a little bit of camaraderie, a little bit of chemistry out there. I like it. I like Huck Porty being aggressive. He said, first of all, he got in the post and he said, "Give me the ball," which for a rookie playing his first real NBA minutes, that's ballsy. So he got the ball in the post and he started backing him down. He wasn't even really moving him. I forget who was guarding him. But it's not important. Maybe it was Niang or something. But then he came through the middle of the lane like a sweeping hook shot, and it rattled in and out. But I like the aggressiveness, and I like the confidence. He said, "I'm going for it. I'm in the NBA. I'm not going to get the ball here and then just hold it and be like, I got to give it up to somebody." He said, "Nah, all right, I got it. Y'all going to trust me with the ball? Let me back him down and go with that lefty swinging hook shot." It didn't go in, but it was close, and it looked pretty good. Mark said, "I like the move by Huck." Me too. Me too, Mark. I like that move. David said, leadoff walk with Tani on first. All right, keep us updated. Bernard Johnson said, "Hustle man Josh." He's been all over the court today. I don't know what it is about the Cavs, but he sees them, and he sees blood, and he does not stop. He does not stop. Isaiah Gardner, what's up, Isaiah? Brunton a little off? Yeah, he's been a little off. He's missed some easy floaters that he normally knocks down. And the efficiency hasn't been there to start the year. Tay said, "Josh, shoot the damn ball." He's been so good so far to start the year shooting the ball. And that last one, he turned it over. You're good for a couple of nonsense turnovers from Josh every now and again. You're good for those. It's fine. We'll take him because he gives you so much of the other stuff. Veridify said, "Finally, low post offense." We're not going to get too much more of that outside of Towns. I even said it's time to stop playing with these clowns and put the spank mode on them. I think it's going to be a close game all the way down, especially with the way both teams are shooting right now. It's going to be a dogfight. Garland does knock down his technical free throw, or his clear path free throw. And now Jerome will bring it down. Under 6 minutes to go. Jerome has it up top, coming to his right off the Okoro screen, feeds Okoro. Josh Hart pokes it away. Huck Porty picks it up, over to Brunson, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart is going to put his head down attacking and lays it up and in with the left hand. Josh Hart bullying his way to the basket. I love it. And Huck Porty running the lane too with a 3-on-1. I love that. Jerome over to Allen. Allen hands it off to Garland, who's driving it down, leaves it off inside. Huck Porty right there to contest, misses it. Great defense from Huck Porty to protect that basket. Jerome driving it down, Huck Porty there again, and then gives up the offensive rebound to Jared Allen. That's where you got to be active, Huck Porty. It's where you got to be active. You got to realize that if you're going to come over for a block shot, the guy you were defending is going to crash the glass. Got to be ready for that. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Jerome. Pulling it all the way back out, taking his time, dancing with it, coming to his left. Has him in the post, stops, leans in, fades away in the paint, and gets it to go. That's a go-to JB shot right there, and he rarely misses it. He said, I need an easy one. And picked on Jerome and got the easy one. Garland driving to his right, goes to a righty floater. Nothing but net for Garland. It's looking smooth. The floater's looking smooth for Garland. Brunson bringing it down. Yankees down 2-0 already? Come on. Come on. Brunson has it up top being guarded by Jerome. They bring a double team. Pocket pass to Bridges. Bridges kicks it out. McBride wide open. Left wing three. Knock it down. Knocks it down for my man Deuce McBride. There you go. There you go. Finally on the board with the three-point shot, Deucey. Garland up top, attacking to his left. Hesitation move, pulling it back out. Great handle. Kicks it out to Jerome. Jerome driving to his left on McBride. Leaning in. Euro steps down the lane. Flips it up with the right hand. Way off. Can't get it to go. Good rebound from Hug Porty. Quick outlet to Josh. Josh shot out of a cannon. Driving to his right. Ooh, gets pocketed from Jerome. Ty Jerome. Looked like Niang for a second. Ty Jerome picks the pocket of Josh Hart. Just took it right out of his hands. Fantastic defense from Jerome. And still no dunks, by the way. It was a layup. Brunson has it up top, attacking to his left, gets past his defender, goes to his floater, and he rattles it in. 45-38. The Knicks have quietly built this 7-point lead real quick. Garland dancing, throws it away over to Bridges, and Bridges driving it down to his right, blows past Jerome, and he throws it down with two hands for our first dunk of the game, and he gets an easy one. And the Cavs got to call a timeout as they're now down 9. And the Knicks defense turning it up. Defense leading the offense. We're getting Hug Porty minutes, y'all. We're getting Hug Porty minutes, and Tom Thibodeau likes what he's seeing from his big man. Listen, Tom Thibodeau needed an old school rim-protecting big man. And guess who's providing it? Ariel Hug Porty. And Sustainment TV. Appreciate you, Sustainment. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good time. Hattie said deuce on the loose. Mikhail. Bobblehead rattle in. KZ said, Mikhail said we're not going to keep getting steals. Like, I'm not going to respond. Knicks, like I said, quietly built a 9-point lead. I knew they had the lead, but kind of building on it, slowly but surely. 3:30 to go. Did I stop my timer? I did. 3:29 to go exactly. So we'll let it run down a little bit more. But overall, I mean, Garland with 10, Mitchell with 9. They're both 4 for 7 from the field. It's been very even from their backcourt all night long. Right, 4 for 7 for Garland and Mitchell. 1 for 2 for Garland, 1 for 3 for Mitchell. 10 points to 9 points. Garland has one more. He took that technical free throw. Otherwise, they would be exactly. And the Knicks, very egalitarian offense right now. 8 points for Bridges. 6 points for Anunoby. 3 points for Towns. Both of his shots have come from 3. Like, we need a little bit more, Towns. A little bit more. A little bit more. Get in the post. Get in the post, big dog. You've taken 2 shots, and both of them have been from 3. Too big for that. Brunson, 4 for 9 from the field. 0 for 2 from 3. 8 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Josh Hart, 9 points. Leading us in scoring yet again is Josh Hart. Do y'all remember in the preseason after the last game, Josh had taken like a total of like 3 or 4 shots in the preseason? He was like, oh, I'm just lost. I don't know what my role in the offense is. And then he comes out and has been absolutely fantastic. Shot out of a cannon, Josh Hart, so far to start the regular season. He's been phenomenal. He's been phenomenal. Mark reminding people with the like button. Yes, we're going to have to keep saying it. Appreciate you, Mark. If you're in the stream right now and you have yet to hit the like button, please go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps grow the streams, spreads it out to more people, get more people in here, and more people in the stream, more people in the chat. Means we get to have more fun, more people to interact with. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Keith Dalla, what's up, Keith? I see All-Star McBride. That's a pretty big leap. It's a pretty big leap. Let's get 6th man of the year first. And then next season we'll start talking about All-Star. But if I squint, I can see what you see, Keith. I can see what you see. I can see it. All right, here we go. We're back into it. FJ versus MH. I'll get you your comment in a second, big dog. Garland off the handoff goes to another little jumper in the paint. Kind of a in-between with a floater. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Pump fakes, step back, pulling it back out. He's got Mobley on him, and Brunson's going to dance. Goes through, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. But he did pick up the foul on Mobley, so he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Mobley did a great job after initially fouling Brunson to foul him again to make sure he doesn't get the and one. Very solid defense from Mobley there, but Brunson's got to make him pay by knocking down these 2 free throws. Come on. And he misses a free throw. Come on, JB. Come on, these are free. These are the easy ones. McBride checking out for Anunoby. Good minutes from Deuce McBride. What do you have, 7 points? 5 points? McBride off the bench, 7 points, 3 assists. Deuce McBride doing his thing off the bench. I love it. Everybody scores right now in this Knicks offense. Brunson does convert the second free throw. At least we get one. I'll take one. Garland's going to bring it down. Raymond Vasquez. What's up, Raymond? Garland up top, coming to his left off the Mobley screen. Gets it over to Mobley. Mobley has it up top. Coming to his right. Hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his left off the Allen screen. Hesitation move. Driving it down. Kicks it out. Garland. No hesitation. Left wing 3. And Garland splashes it. Nothing but net. Cutting the lead down to 7. It was once double digits. Cut back down to 7. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right. Gets it over to Anunoby in the post being guarded by Garland. They bring a soft double team. And now Anunoby's going to go to work. Go to work. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Pass a little bit off. Mobley has to come out to guard him. Josh Hart said, I don't care. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Allen with the rebound. And here comes Karis LeVert. Trying to push the pace a little bit. Has it on the left wing being guarded by Brunson. Hands it off to Allen. Tried to hit LeVert cutting back door. But good hands from Hukporti. As good minutes from Ariel Hukporti. Towns checks back in for him. I like Tom Thibodeau saying, okay, Sims played well, but I want a rim protector out there, and he put Hukporti. I like that. I like that. Use all your tools. As Karis LeVert drives it down, draws multiple defenders, leaves it off for Allen for an easy one-handed dunk. Come on. It's too easy there. That's too easy. Way too easy. Brunson has it up top. He's saying, get out of here. He wants Anunoby to set the screen. Because he wants the Donovan Mitchell switch. Here it is. Brunson dancing with it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Catches. Pump fakes. LeVert closes the airspace. Now Anunoby driving to his right. Spins to his left. Step back. Foul line jumper. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart, an offensive rebound. He's going to pull it all the way back out. Kicks it over to Anunoby. A straightaway 3 for Anunoby. Quick catch and fire and shoot. Can't get it to go. I don't love that shot from Anunoby. I like the aggressiveness, but I didn't love that decision. Anunoby has it up top, and they call a foul on Bridges, I believe. Fouling Garland, who was trying to cut through the middle of the lane. Kay Hazy said Patrick Ewing looks annoyed. FJ versus MH said, why are you walking around with a fake stick mic? Because I need something to do with my hands, and I don't want to sit down and watch these games. I want to stand up. You get more energy that way. Donovan Mitchell attacking Karl Towns. Great defense from Towns, but beautiful floater from Mitchell. Gets it to go over him. And they close the lead down to 3. 7-0 run from Cleveland here, 48-45, with a minute to go here in the second quarter. Brunson has it up top. Mobley switches onto him. Brunson's going to dance with it. Ooh, crosses over to his right, pulling it back out. Going to pull it all the way back out. Quick crossover to his left, driving it down. High floater with the left hand, can't get it to go. And Towns right there for the tip with the right hand. That's what I want to see, Towns. Get down low, make it dirty, my boy. Do the dirty work. Mitchell has it up top. 40 seconds to go here in the second. Mitchell dancing with it. Bridges sticking with him. In and out dribble. Driving to his left. And he can't get... He turns it over. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Leaves it off for Brunson. Goes reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Anunoby right there. Knocked loose. Bridges picks it up. Driving to his right. Going all the way down. Euro steps. Flips it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. And Mobley is dominating right now in the paint. The Knicks look afraid to attack him. Mobley has been a menace defensively. But he does get called for a foul here. As Josh Hart was fighting for a rebound. But multiple times now, first it was with Brunson, then it was with Bridges, both missing wide open layups because they had to kind of avoid, Mobley at the last second. 23.9 seconds to go. So the length of the shot clock to go here in the second quarter, in the first half. Mobley defending a 3-on-1 perfectly. We couldn't tell what the foul was. Let's see on this different angle. They called the foul on... All right, let's see it here. We should be able to see it here. I don't see where the foul was on Mobley. Unless it was a foul on not Mobley, unless it was a foul on Mitchell. All right, so it should be a foul on Mitchell, not Mobley. Student said the Knicks will be steamrolling in the third quarter. We're going to have to wait and see. I hope so. I hope so. Can you go around the league, please? Yes, we will go around the league at halftime. See what's going on with every other game. David Piccolo said Soto flies out. Keep me updated, big dog. Keep me updated. So the Cavs challenged the foul call. Kenny Atkinson challenged the foul call. And I don't know if they won it or lost it because I don't know what the initial call was. I don't know if it was on Mitchell or Mobley. I think either way you lose it because it's still a foul. So I believe they lost that challenge. They did uphold the foul on Donovan Mitchell. Yes, Mark, it was on Donovan Mitchell. They did uphold the foul call too. So the Knicks should have the final shot of the quarter here. 50-45. 24 seconds to go on the shot clock. And on the game clock. They lost the challenge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I assume they did. So Mitchell's going to come out for the final possession. The Knicks, for this final offensive possession, they got Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Towns, their starting lineup. The Cavs are rocking with Dean Wade, Karis LeVert, Okoro, Mobley, and Allen. Brunson has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson, over to Anunoby in the corner, attacking to his right, leaves it off for Bridges, extra pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his right, shot clock winding down, puts it up, falling away, hits the rim, can't get it to go. Bridges offensive rebound, goes up and he knocks down a little floater. That's how you do it. Towns fighting for every possession, every rebound, saves it over to Bridges, and Bridges converts a two-point layup. LeVert, beautiful step back on the right wing, can't get it to go though, and that'll be the end of the quarter, 52-45 after two quarters, after 24 minutes of basketball, 52-45. Both teams a little rocky offensively and defensively. There were times where the Knicks were really in rhythm, and they built a double-digit lead, a 10-point lead. And there were times where they weren't in rhythm, and the Cavs got in rhythm. And they stormed back and made it a three-point game, and they're right back into it. And I think it's going to be like that all game long. I think both of these teams are going to continue to have bouts where they're playing well and then playing not so well. And it's going to come down to who can execute late, as most of these close contests come down to, especially teams that are as close to each other as these two teams are. I do believe that the Cavs are a really, really, really underratedly good Eastern Conference team. I know everybody sees them as a good team. I think they're actually a little bit better than a regular good team. They dealt with a ton of injuries last year, the way the Knicks did, where their core four were almost never on the court together, and they're really good. They're just really good. I think the Knicks match up pretty well with them, so I'm not too worried about them overall. But they're pretty dang good. They got a good team there. Mark said Aaron Judge continues to whiff. This is not good, man. This Aaron Judge thing is not good. Okay, Hazy said, did Josh Hart get 20 rebounds tonight? All right. So we should go through the box score real quick. Go through it real quick. Let's see. We can start with the Cavs. Dean Wade's got 0. He's 0 for 3 from 3. That's cool. Mobley's got 7. He knocked down a 3, 4 boards, 2 fouls. Mitchell's got 3 fouls. Mitchell has 11, speaking of. 5 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Garland's got 13, 5 for 9 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. Mitchell's got 3 assists. Garland doesn't have any. Jared Allen with 9 and 8. And then off the bench, not getting much. They got a 3-point shot from Merrill, and they got 2 points from Jerome, who picked up the steal and the easy layup in the backcourt. As for the Knicks, everybody's getting buckets. 10 points for Bridges, and 6 points for Anunoby, 5 for Towns, 9 for Brunson, 9 for Hart, 6 for Payne off the bench, 7 for McBride off the bench. And we got 7 minutes from Porty and 4 minutes from Sims. And I kind of liked what I saw from both of them, if I'm being honest. I liked what I saw from both of them. I thought Sims came out with the requisite amount of energy, and he played well. And I thought Hug Porty came in and did a really good job as a rim protector and screen setter. Solid from both sides. I really liked it. I really liked it. Bridges is 5 for 8, which is nice, but he has yet to knock down a 3. We got to get some of these threes in. They're 5 for 18 from 3, which is not good. 27.8%. Also, the Cavs, though, 5 for 20 from 3, 25%. Both of these teams can't hit anything from the perimeter, which is kind of good, I guess, because if you're not going to hit threes and we're not going to hit threes, then let's just get into a battle then. But one of these teams is going to catch fire at some point, and I think that'll be the deciding factor. Both of them have hit 5 threes in the game, though, so that's pretty even. Overall, the Knicks are 45% from the field. The Cavs are 40.5%. So the Knicks have the advantage there. Anunoby's 3 for 7. Towns 2 for 3. Towns only taking 3 shots. I need more Towns. Y'all got to incorporate him in the offense more, Knicks. And Towns got to be a little bit more aggressive, demanding the ball in the post. Right? Stop demanding the ball out with 3-point line. Get in the post. Put that hand up. We'll feed you. We'll feed you. Also, the Knicks, Brunson, Payne, McBride, Bridges, Hart, tell Towns, hey, get down there. I'm going to feed it to you. Goes both ways. Towns got to be more aggressive calling for the ball, but the Knicks got to be more aggressive looking for him. Mark said Spurs getting crushed early. All right, we'll go around the league in a second. Brunson's 4 for 11. Not a very good shooting game, efficiency-wise. Struggled to start the year a little bit with his efficiency, but we'll know he'll clean it up. Literally the last person on earth I'm worried about offensively is Jalen Brunson. And Josh Hart 3 for 7. I continue to be very impressed with his confidence and just knowing, like, I'm going to fire away. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. But that's pretty much it. Payne's 6 points have come from the 2 threes he hit. He also had some open floaters he missed, both of them. Similarly with McBride, he's 1 for 4 from 3 on like 3 pretty good open looks. All right, let's go around the league. Pacers have come back to tie it up with the Magic, tied at 79, 6 minutes to go in the third. Wizards down by 7 to the Hawks at halftime. Bucks Celtics, it's a 3-point game. That is also at halftime. Bucks with a 3-point lead. Giannis playing well, Lopez playing well, Lillard playing well, Gary Trent Jr. playing well. As for the Celtics side, they're 8 for 26 from 3. Where was that when the Knicks were playing them? Mark Moore, what's up, Mark? Yak, what's up, Yak? Yak said team effort, 11 offensive boards, and only give. I didn't even look at the rebounds, Yak. That's a good point. Toronto up by 8 on Denver at halftime. Jokic is going to ask for a trade at some point. That Denver situation does not look good. Looks like Jamal Murray is falling apart physically. Michael Porter Jr.'s got the back problems, and they're paying him a ton of money. They don't have a bench. All the young guys they drafted can't shoot. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. They got Russell Westbrook, which is never a good sign with team building. It's when your team decides to get Russell Westbrook. Pistons playing the Heat. They're down 11. Come on, Pistons. Come back and win that game. And the Nuggets are down to 8, like you said earlier, Mark, to Toronto. Who's playing for Toronto? Nobody. RJ and Quickly both out still. But Barnes is hooping on him. 17, 7, and 6. 12, 7, and 6, excuse me, for Scotty Barnes in the first half. On his way to a triple-double tonight. Davion Mitchell's playing well. Oh, RJ is playing, excuse me. He's got 9 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. 4 for 9 from the field. Grady Dick's got 4 points, 3 assists. Off the bench, Jamal Sheed, the rookie, 8 points. Their other rookie, Jonathan Mogbo. Yeah, it's a team effort, 11 offensive rebounds, and only giving up 20 points in the paint, especially second unit in defense. I know you like seeing Huck Porty with that second unit, Yak. I know you like to see it. You've been calling for it since the preseason. The Grizzlies beating up on the Bulls right now, 40-26. Did Josh Giddey get hurt? He only played 5 minutes so far. Took 1 shot. The Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. is killing them. Bane is killing them. Aldama's got 10 rebounds in the second quarter. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Aldama's got 10 rebounds. Zach Edey continues to struggle a little bit. 2 points, 4 boards in 5 minutes so far. It's only been 1 quarter, but he was really hooping in the preseason and summer league. Struggling a little bit. And then the Rockets playing the Spurs right now. It's a 12-point game, 32-20. You guys were saying Wembanyama was looking shaky. He is 1 for 2, 4 points, 3 boards. Game's just getting started. Megan, what's up, Megan? Susan said, leave my Westbrook alone. He plays hard and aggressive. Defense beast. You're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to watch that guy play basketball, Susan. He's not guarding anybody out there, and he's not knocking down any jump shots. I'll tell you that. You can like him all you want. Doesn't mean he's playing well. They're showing the highlights right now of the Magic game. Looks like Banchero's hooping. So let's look up the box score real quick of that. They're down 3 to the Pacers now, though. Banchero, 13 for 21, 3 for 8 from 3. 37, 9, and 8 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter here. Banchero's hooping. Yeg said, now only to get Carl and Huck Porty on the court together. You know, I've been saying, Yak, that I wouldn't want to see anybody play alongside Towns and push Towns down to the 4 other than Mitchell Robinson, because I feel like he'd be the only guy capable of protecting the rim and rebounding well enough to push Towns out. But Huck Porty's making it interesting. I was on the Huck Porty hive, but I wasn't like, play him alongside Towns, I want to see it. But I kind of liked what I saw from him. He was aggressive, grabbing rebounds earlier in that first half, in that second quarter. And, you know, I might want to see it tonight, especially if they're going to play Allen and Mobley together. Then I think you can get away with it, especially against this team. Jack City, what's up, Jack? But especially against this Cavs team with Mobley and Allen both out there. You have your excuse to try it. You're right, Yak. Especially tonight. You have your excuse to try it tonight. Megan said, I need to stop getting distracted. Glad I'm here, though. Appreciate you, Megan. Appreciate you. Happy to have you here. So much game left to go, Megan. So much game left to go. Raymond Vasquez says, Towns as a power forward would be killer. I mean, depends who his matchup is against, right? You don't want him chasing guys out on the perimeter, which is why I hesitate to put him at the 4, defensive purposes. Right? You're giving up a lot. You're giving up a lot. Offensively, it would work, though. Noah Linden. What's up, Noah? Ricardo said, this is my go-to place whenever I feel stressed at work. Appreciate you, Ricardo. Happy I can provide that for you. Keith Dallas said, Cat and Huck Porty on the court would be sick. I'd at least like to see it. right? Hukporty may be a little too green right now for NBA defenses to sort of just throw him into that fire of like, okay, you're going to have to make up for a lot of things here. But having Anunoby beside him and Bridges beside him and pushing Towns to the floor, like it might work. Might work. We should at least see it. And I think if any lineup you're going to try it against, this lineup is a good lineup to try it against. I like it. I like it. David Piccolo, every time you update with the Yankees game, it's not looking good. It's not looking good right now. Nice. What's up, Nice? He said this team is looking dangerous, meaning the Knicks are going to be tough for fans trying to root for their team. Going up against us. Sorry, but not sorry. Dog, you're down at halftime. You're down 7 at halftime. It's 52-45, my man. You should have came in here earlier when the Cavs were up. It's going to be an exciting second half the way it was an exciting first half. I just hope both sides can make a couple more shots. Five threes for both teams is not what you want to see for a half. You know, you want to be like north of 8 or 9 in the first half. Mark Moore, what's up, Mark? What's wrong with the game? With the Yankee game? It just sounds like the Yankees aren't doing too well. Already down 2-0, and it doesn't sound like they're getting much momentum offensively. Hattie says, I want to see Kolek get minutes. You will at some point see Kolek this season get regular rotation minutes. Either Campaign will sit out a game here and there because of a small injury, or Brunton will sit out a game here and there with a small injury, and you'll see Kolek get his opportunity. I'm not so sure in a regular NBA scheme that he'll be ready to go. We saw him in garbage time struggle a little bit to kind of get the team organized because the pressure that was being put on him in that moment. But like that was his first time in a game, so like he might be ready for it. He is also an older rookie, very experienced over there, Marquette. So, you know, you will see him and he will have good moments in the season. I just don't know if he's ready to be part of the regular rotation right now. Nice said, LOL, I'm a Knicks fan, meaning throughout the league. Oh, I thought you meant it the other way. Nice. My bad, big dog. If that's the case, then I agree with you. Yeah, I think the Knicks will be dangerous. Ricardo said, low-scoring game is an advantage for the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks play with a very slow pace, so low-scoring games are good. Are good for them. They play slowest pace in the league, and yeah, you're right. I think it's good for them. Slowest pace in the league, so low-scoring games work out well for them. Volpe, the second cutting of Jemer. Did Volpe do something well? Are we on the board yet? All right, here we go. We're back into it. Start of the third quarter. Mikal Bridges gets the pass, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Allen with the rebound. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Where's my mic? Mitchell has it up top, coming to his left. Brunson daring him to shoot. Dribble pull-up three coming to his left from Mitchell, can't get it to go. Here comes Josh Hart, has it up top, being guarded by Wade. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges, inside over the head pass to Anunoby, who lost it and then gets it back, but he was fouled, I believe, by Garland. Is that Garland's fourth foul? No, Mitchell has 3 fouls. I believe that's Garland's second foul. Mark said, Mets second best team in the MLB. Yanks look lifeless? Oh, brother. Josh Hart throws it over the top to Anunoby. They're trying to force feed Anunoby. Mitchell was out of bounds when he tried to save it after he tipped the initial pass out of bounds. So ball will remain with the Knicks, 9 on the shot clock. Omar said Towns needs to get more active. Yeah, we need him to get down low and mix it up a little bit more than he is. Hanging out on the perimeter too much tonight. Brunson gets it over to Bridges. Bridges kicks it back out to Towns, catches, pump fakes, driving to his left. Putting his head down, scoop layup with the left hand, can't get it to go, hanging in the air too long. Allen forcing that miss there. Good defense from Allen. Extra pass, Mitchell wide open in the right corner for three, gets it to go. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Wade. That's an interesting defender. Dean Wade on Brunson. Bridges hands it off to Anunoby. Towns, pass fake up top, hands it back off to Brunson. Brunson attacking Jared Allen off the bounce, leans in, flips it up to the left hand, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Towns fighting for it. Josh Hart comes up with it. Great fight from Towns. Josh Hart able to save it. Has it up top. He's going to pull it all the way back out, keeping that dribble alive. Gets it over to Bridges. Almost knocked away by Donovan Mitchell. Gets it back out to Anunoby. Up top, Josh Hart wide open, a straightaway three. Gets it to go down. Josh Hart has been everywhere so far tonight. And good extra pass from Anunoby too. Hectic play, ends up for an open three for Josh Hart. Wade has it up top. Hit the backdoor pass to Garland, who gets fouled by Anunoby going to the basket. Noah said, I became a Knicks fan after I heard Brunson agreed to take less money, way less money, so his team could get better players. So actually, in terms of character, Brunson's the MVP. He might actually be the MVP too, like the official one. He hasn't started off the year super strong, but the MVP award isn't won in the first 2 games or so. So he will have a chance. He's got like pretty good odds. He's going to have to be phenomenal this year, and the Knicks are going to have to vie for the first seed. They're going to have that good of a year. But it's a possibility. Definitely is. And also him taking way less money and his character making him the MVP. Yeah, I agree with that. Garland knocked down both of his free throws, by the way. Brunson has it up top, dancing with him against Allen. Hit Bridges' comeback door, beautiful cut. Dribbles under the basket, turns, fires a mid-range jumper, and gets it to go. Mitchell has it up top. Bridges has played fantastic defense so far tonight. Cross-court pass to Garland. Up top to Wade, over to Mitchell. Dancing with it against Bridges. Mid-range jumper over Bridges. Fantastic defense. Forces a terrible shot from Donovan Mitchell that was way off. Towns bringing it down after grabbing the rebound. Inside pass to Bridges. Yeah, now we're feeding Bridges in the post, baby. Now we're feeding Bridges in the post. One dribble picked it back up. Out to Towns. Towns coming to his right. Faking the handoff. Keeping it to his right. And they call another offensive foul on Towns. Stop using that offhand, Towns. Come on, Carl. You're doing it too much. Get that offhand out of there. You don't need to use it. Let me see it. He did the exact same move where he came up and hooked Jared Allen. Come on, man. You don't need to do all of that. Come on, Towns. You better than that. 3 personal fouls. 2 of them offensive. They get it over to Mobley. Mobley kicks it up top to an open Garland. Straightaway 3. Ooh, halfway down. Can't get it to stay, though. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. Bullet pass inside to Anunoby, and they call an offensive foul on Anunoby. We didn't get to see it as the camera didn't pan over early enough. All we saw was the aftermath. Anunoby standing under the basket by himself and Donovan Mitchell on the floor. They're going to show the replay. Oh, it's a whole lot of nothing. That's a whole lot of nothing. Looks like Donovan Mitchell just tripped. Tibbs is not going to use this challenge, though. So Cleveland will bring it down. Garland has it up top, attacking to his left. Inside pass to Allen. Allen kicks it up top to Mitchell, driving to his right. He's got some space and fouled on the pass at the last second by Bridges, I believe. Brooklyn Max said, who's better three-point shooter, Hart or Ray Allen? Don't make me say it out loud, because I will say Josh Hart. I will be 100% a homer and say Josh Hart. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. Garland has it up top, coming to his left. Anunoby getting caught on the screen. They throw the lob to Mobley, who throws it down with 2 hands. Beautiful pass from Garland to Mobley. Brunson bringing it down. On the right wing. Gets it over to Bridges with Garland in the post. High post, backing him down. Backing him down. And a defensive 3 seconds on the Cavs. So, technical free throw for the Knicks. Come on, JB. Knock down this free throw. You missed one earlier in the game. Redeem yourself. Knocks down the free throw. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Knicks take a 6-point lead. And they will have possession with 16 on the shot clock. Brunson has it up top, and it looks like the Cavs are in a zone. Let's see how the Knicks attack this. Brunson, inside the bridges, turns, fires out of the mid-range. Foul line extended, knocks it down. You're not going to be able to run a zone against this Knicks offense. You're not going to be able to do that. They used to do it in the past. You can't do it anymore. You can't do it. Garland driving to his left, kicks it up top to Mobley, catches, driving to his right, leaves it off at the last second to Allen. Allen, he's got nobody to get it to. Great denial defense from Bridges, keeping it out of Donovan Mitchell's hands. Now Mobley's going to attack Anunoby one-on-one. Stops, fades, and in the foul line. Can't get it to go. Great defense from Anunoby. Muscling up, forcing a bad shot from Anunoby, forcing a bad shot to Mobley. Now Josh Hart pushing it, feeds it over to Brunson. Brunson's going to pull it back out as Dean Wade recovered. Brunson on the left wing, dancing with it. Hesitation move, coming to his right, kicks it up top to Josh Hart. Extra pass in the corner to Anunoby. Puts up the three out of the corner. Bounces on the rim a couple of times, but it ultimately falls off the side. Can't push the lead to double digits there. Donovan Mitchell bringing it down, coming down. Puts up the floater, running floater. Nice soft touch at the front of the rim, but got the nice soft bounce. Gets it to drop down. Josh Hart on the right wing. Being guarded by Wade, coming to his left. Picks his dribble up, now gets it over to Towns, being guarded by Wade. Towns has it by the three-point line. Don't settle for a three. Don't settle for a three, and don't pick up an offensive foul. Driving to his right, and he drew a foul. So Towns is going to get to the foul line. Good attack from Towns, picking up the foul. Drawing the foul, I should say. Going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Come on, Towns, knock down these 2 free throws. A 90% free throw shooter, or close to it. Knocks down the first one. Thank you, big dog. Thank you. Towns knocked down the first one and knocks down the second one. 7 minutes to go. Knicks with an 8-point lead. Garland bringing it down. Trying to draw the foul on Brunson. No foul call. A lot of contact. Anunoby bringing it down. Nice bounce pass. One-handed bounce pass to Brunson. Beautiful fast break by the Knicks. And they build back their double-digit lead of 10 points. 64-54. Almost halfway through the third quarter here. And the Knicks are moving and groving. And the physicality might be starting to get to the Cavs a little bit. I love the defense we're seeing right now from the Knicks. They're catching a bit of a break. The Cavs can't knock down anything from 3 tonight. But you take what you can get. You take what you can get. Absolutely. Okay, Hazy back up 10. Absolutely. Absolutely. They actually just put the graphic up on MSG that showed the last time a Knick center shot 10 or more free throws in a game. And Karl-Anthony Towns did it against Indiana on Friday. And the time before that was Mitchell Robinson in 2022. And then the time before that was Enes Kanter in 2018. So it's been a minute since we've had a big man who has some offensive game to him that can get himself to the foul line like that. Towns has only taken those 2 free throws so far tonight. And while I don't think he's had the greatest of games, I actually like this low-key kind of game he's had. He's been rebounding the hell out of the ball. I think he's done a good enough job as a rim protector. He's done a really good job boxing out and covering his man on the boards. Because overall, he's only got 7 points. He's only taken 4 shots. Only has 7 points. But he's got 9 big old rebounds with 7 minutes to go here in the third. Like, he's working his butt off down there. Offensively, I think he's hanging around the perimeter just a little bit too much. But I like that he's not forcing it. He's not like, I've only taken a handful of shots. Guys, run a play for me. He's playing within the game right now. He's playing very well. I like it. Mark said 3-0 Dodgers. Ay. These guys they need something to go, man. It's not looking good for the Yankees. Not at all. Kay Hazy says Bodega Cavs only taking 4 shots. He needs more touches. He does need more touches, but I also like that he's not forcing it. I think that's also good. There's good and bad in both of that. Hattie said Cantor, I liked him. I couldn't stand Cantor. I'm so happy we'll never see him on an NBA court again. Keith Dollar said the chemistry is coming, Knicks. Knicks going to be a dangerous team. Yeah, this is also a team that, like, you could see in certain situations where the chemistry isn't all the way there yet. But they look damn good, man. They look damn good. You're right about that. What inning are we in, Mark? Right? How much game do we have left? All right, here we go. We're checking back in. Under the 7-minute mark, approaching the halfway point of the third quarter here. Dean Wade bringing it down. Knicks hold with a 10-point lead. Garland has it up top, driving to his right. He's got open. Leaves it off at the last second to Jared Allen. And great defense from Towns against the Jared Allen lefty hook shot. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Brunson pushing the other way. Lefty layup. Can't get the layup to go. JB missing bunnies to start the year. That should be an easy one. Karis LeVert driving it down. Kicks it up top. Extra pass in the corner to a wide open Merrill for 3. He doesn't miss those and makes the Knicks pay in transition. You miss a layup and 9 times out of 10 you're going to give up a wide open 3. Mad for day? What's up, Mad? No egos on the team. Everyone finds a way to contribute. That's a great way of putting it. Everyone's finding a way to contribute. Even Towns, whose main role is to be a good offensive player. Ooh, Anunoby? That's what I'm talking about, OG Anunoby. My bad. As I was responding to the comment, they threw it inside the Anunoby being guarded by Merrill. That's what I was saying in the first half. You can't have Sam Merrill out there and then not take advantage. OG Anunoby catches it in the high post. Foul line extended, backs Merrill down with 2 dribbles, goes right through his chest, lays it up and in, and 1 for OG. Get the 3 points right back. Misses the free throw. Come on, OG. We got to knock down these easy ones. My microphone. You're going to get me mad, man. Garland pulling it all the way back out after getting into the paint. Gets it over to Allen. Allen hands it off to Merrill. Quick catch and fire shoot. Late closeout from Brunson, but he can't get it to go. Long rebound finds its way out to LeVert. LeVert has it on the left wing. Driving to his left. Stops. Extra pass to Merrill. Driving to his left off the closeout from Josh Hart. Kicks it in the corner to Wade. Wade for a 3. Can't get it to go. The Cavs continue to struggle from the perimeter. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. Brunson driving to his right. Jared Allen switches onto him, gets it over to Josh Hart. They feed it in the post to Towns. This is what I'm talking about. Attack their smalls on the switches. Backing them down. They bring a double team. Stops, turns, goes under the baseline. Ooh, hits Bridges in the corner, and Bridges knocks down the 3. Crazy pass from Towns. He spun towards the baseline, got tied up a little bit, and then threw a little baseball pass to Bridges in the opposite corner, and thanked his teammate for the open look out of the corner. Splashed the 3. Dean Wade's going to fire another 3. Comes up short again. Fight for the rebound. And a loose ball foul on Brunson. But that's what I want to see. And they may have just been holding on to that card from the first half into the second half here. You don't want to show your whole hand in the first half. I like that the Knicks, they saved it. See, Tom Thibodeau's a smarter man than me. I'm like, why don't you just punish that? And here comes Ariel Hukporti. Maybe Tom Thibodeau likes this matchup better. Deuce McBride also going to the scores table to check in, but Hukporti is in for Karl-Anthony Towns as a beautiful inbound pass from the Cavs leads to a wide open layup for LeVert. Brunson bringing it down, 4:30 to go. Brunson has it up top. It looks like the Cavs are in a zone, or not. They're like in a man zone. They feed Bridges in the high post being guarded by Garland. And Bridges is going to back him down, stops, turns, extra pass, kicks it out to Anunoby, wide open the right wing for 3, knock it down, rattles it in, and the Knicks are starting to get them 3-point shots to fall down, baby. Here we go, we're off and running, y'all. We're off and running, the 3-point shots are falling. Garland driving it down and knocks down a nice righty floater over Hukporti. Hukporti, see, that's the rookie in Hukporti. He didn't know whether to guard that floater from Garland or to stick with Allen rolling to the basket. Brunson driving it down, goes to his floater, can't get it to go. Brunson looking for a foul. No, Brunson comes up limping. There's your Tyler Kolek minutes. A little sprained ankle from Brunson. He comes up limping. It's not serious, but Bridges commits the foul intentionally. Actually, it doesn't look like an ankle. It looks like maybe like a Charlie horse. Looks like Brunson maybe banged the knees. But Brunson and Anunoby are both going to check out here. I was trying to watch the replay. Wasn't an ankle. It's definitely a knee. But it doesn't look serious. Garland slicing through the lane. Gets a righty layup to go. Brunson's going to go right back to the locker room. Walking on his own, and he's got a noticeable limp, but he doesn't look too bad. Bridges coming to his left off the Hug Porty screen, driving to his right. Fall away jumper, almost falling down. Not almost falling down. Falls down and still knocks down the fadeaway jumper for Mikal Bridges. He's been fantastic tonight. Off the catch, Jared Allen attacking. Great contest from Hug Porty, but Allen gets it to go with the right hand sweeping hook anyway. And now both teams trading baskets, but the Knicks holding on to a 9-point lead here. Payne coming to his left and throws it away as LeVert jumps the passing lane, driving it down. Euro steps down the lane, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go, but they do call a foul on the Knicks. Matt Fredite, Knicks making threes. Used to pray for times like this. It's a beautiful sight to see. It's a beautiful sight to see. Hattie said, no more injuries, please. Mark said, high ankle. It's not an ankle. Mark said, bump knees. I think it was a bump knees kind of situation. Maybe a little bit of a Charlie horse. You just hope it's nothing serious. It didn't look serious. As Karis LeVert misses a free throws. You love missed free throws from our opponents. It didn't look very serious. So I will leave it at that because we don't know literally nothing about it. LeVert does knock down the second one. 3 minutes to go here in the third. My timer's a little bit ahead. Hug Porty has it up top. Campaign is checked in for Brunson, by the way. McBride is also checked in for Anunoby. Bridges driving it down. And it's going to be out of bounds on Bridges. I thought maybe Mobley got a piece of it, but nope. Mobley was contesting the Bridges floater, but missed it, and the ball hit the top of the backboard. And Brunson's back on the bench, so he looks fine. They're going to show the replay here. Maybe we can get a better angle on the bumped knees. Oh, yep, right there. Yep, Sam Merrill's left knee bumps Brunson's knee, and he gets a little bit of a Charlie horse. Great defense from Hug Porty on Mobley. Mobley able to spin, though, and knock down the righty hook. That was great defense from Hug Porty, but better offense from Mobley. I've said that a handful of times tonight for Hug Porty. Hug Porty has it up top. Hands it off to Payne, coming to his right, goes to a floater along the baseline, comes up well short. Merrill picks up the rebound. I don't like those minutes from Payne right now. He's forcing it a little bit too much. Niang off the handoff for a three. Too long, can't get it to go. Payne chases down the rebound. He's going to bring it down, has it up top. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Payne dancing around Hug Porty screen, coming to his left, pulling it back out, pulls up a mid-range jumper, comes up short, fight for the rebound. Mobley grabs it. I don't think anybody touched the ball there other than Campaign, and I hate those possessions. I hate when Brunson does it, and I don't like it, especially when Campaign does it. But Campaign saving the possession there, knocking it out of the hands of LeVert, but it will be out of bounds on him. Ball will go back to the Cavs. 74-68. A 6-point game. So the Cavs hanging around. Knicks started to get some baskets before Brunson had to check out a little bit. And Campaign, I'm not going to kill him too much, but it feels a little bit like he killed the momentum just a smidge. A bad turnover leading to a foul on LeVert. And then a bad offensive possession where he was the only person to have even touched the ball, to have the ball in his hands, and he took a mid-range contested jumper. Don't love that. Don't love that, but. Mark said bases loaded for LA. Oh, man. Mark said 2 2/3 inning. Oh, my goodness. It's a good thing we got Knicks basketball to distract us, though, y'all. Knicks championship on the way, baby. We got the Liberty. And we're going to get the Knicks. We got basketball in the city. Baseball, football's out. Baseball's not looking too promising right now. And we got hockey. We got basketball teams, and we got hockey teams to look forward to. Mark said no heart in these Yanks. They got to pull something out, man. Look, it's a lot of baseball left, right? What inning are they in? The third inning? Second inning? A lot of baseball left to be played, right? You gotta stay positive, I guess. I'm trying to keep it positive. Swish Kick said, do you do fantasy basketball and or football? I don't do either of them. I don't do fantasy anything. I just never really enjoyed fantasy aspect of sports. I don't know why. I just never got into it. I never liked it. In high school, all my friends had like a group that they all got into and did fantasy football, and they asked me to be part of it, and I tried, and I just didn't like it. You know, I don't know what it is. I really don't. But I don't do any of the fantasy stuff. You would think I'd be into at least fantasy basketball, but I'm just not at all. Mikal Bridges with 19 points tonight. They just showed the graphic. He continues to hoop. Continues to be exactly as advertised, and his defense has been spectacular. Mobley fakes the handoff, attacking Towns. Righty hook, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Ball ripped out of his hands. It's a loose ball. Josh Hart had it, lost it. Niang ends up with it, and then gets a goaltend on Towns. And the Cavs fighting for the loose ball now and winning them. Cavs making it tough, man. They're not going away. Campaign's going to have to bring it down. Right now we have 7-0 run for the Cavs. Right now we have Campaign, Josh Hart, Karl Towns, McBride, and Bridges. McBride up top, coming to his right off the Town screen. Attacking the basket, goes under. Mobley doing a great job of guarding the basket. Step back three for Deuce McBride out of the left corner. Too long, can't get it to go. LeVert with the rebound, he's bringing it down. LeVert has it up top, throws it inside the Mobley. Great hands from McBride, forcing a difficult catch, but Mobley, good pirouette in the paint, and lays it up and in with the left hand over Towns with the hook shot. And it is a 2-point game. The Cavs have battled all the way back. Payne driving it down, stops in the mid-range, leaves it up top for Towns, hands it back to Payne, cutting back door. Good defense and rotation from the Cavs. McBride attacking the baseline, goes up and he lays it up and in with the right hand. Tough layup attempt out of the baseline from Deuce McBride. Under a minute to go. Donovan Mitchell coming to his left. McBride trying to stick with him. Donovan Mitchell's going to pull it back out. 45 seconds to go. Mitchell dancing around a Mobley screen, coming to his left. Deep drop for Towns. Leaves Mitchell wide open for the three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And Josh Hart able to save it to Towns. Here comes Campaign. Off the quick outlet. Quick crossover to his left. Driving it down. Kicks it to McBride. And McBride, quick extra pass up top to Josh Hart, who didn't shoot it. And he's going to slow it down a little bit. Bridges on the left wing. They feed Towns in the high post. Towns with Mobley on him. He's going to face up. Now driving to his left. Goes right into him. Stops, turns, flips it up with the right hand. And a nice soft touch for Towns, who hit the front of the rim, but got the nice friendly rolls as it goes down, giving Mobley a little taste of zone medicine, what Mobley has delivered to Towns all night, with those little turning hook shots. And LeVert driving it down and gets fouled by Towns. I need Towns to rotate all the way over there and force that kick out to Mobley in the corner for three. I want Mobley shooting the corner three. I don't want you to be in that halfway point, Towns. Two seconds to go, and LeVert's going to go to the foul line for these two free throws. Noah said hashtag free Jokic. Noah also said, and for that matter, hashtag free Giannis. I mean, the Bucks are still at least good, and they make good, at least decent roster changes. them Denver Nuggets, man, once they lost Tim Connolly to the Timberwolves, they've been downhill ever since with Phil Booth in the making the decisions. It's not been a good look for Phil Booth. He has completely dismantled what was once a championship level team with the best player in the league. How do you mess that up? LeVert knocks down both of his free throws. 4-point game, and it looks like they got 2 seconds, so maybe the Knicks can get a shot off, but it looks like we're going to go into the start of the fourth quarter in a very close game. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Going into the fourth quarter. 4-point game. Can go either way. Kwame Robertson, what's up, Kwame? How many fouls does Towns have right now? I believe that was his 4th foul. Let's check, though. We can go through the box scores. Matt Fredite said, Deuce is on track to being one of the best two-way players, in my opinion. Especially for guards. Yeah, he's on his way for that. He's got to improve his off-the-dribble game. Continue to improve that. He's already improved it much more than he did last year. Last year was very difficult for him to get to the basket and finish. This year, he's at least done that so far through the first 3 games, like a decent amount of times, as well as being a knockdown, continuing to be a knockdown three-point shooter. But he's got to continue his off-the-bounce game in order to really get there, because we know the defense is there. It's about continuously improving his offensive game. Karl Towns does have 4 fouls. Bridges has 3. Anunoby's got 2. Brunson's got 2. Other than that, everybody has 1 or 0. For the Cavs, Mitchell has 3. Everyone else has 2, 1, or 0. Yak said, we gave up 20 points in the paint in the third after only giving up 20 in the first half. Yeah, you could clearly tell that the Cavs went in and talked it over at halftime and decided, hey, the 3-point shot's not falling tonight. Let's we got to attack the basket. And that's exactly what they did. And, you tip your cap to them. They clearly had a game plan, but now the Knicks also have to adjust to their adjustment and be like, okay, we got to pack the paint a little bit. I think that also contributed to why Tom Thibodeau decided to go with Huck Porty over Sims. A little bit better of a rim protector, at least in theory. So the Knicks have to have it in their minds that, like, okay, they're going to attack the paint right now. So they got to be ready to guard against that. Noah said, I think the media wants to give SGA or Luka MVP this year. Yeah, I mean, they're the 2 leading candidates for sure, because I think they're 2 of the best players in the league, and neither of them have an MVP. And people like to crown new MVPs. So I don't know if it's the media that wants to give it to them, or that, like, they're the 2 of the handful of best players in the league. Brooklyn Max said, Luka should have won it last year? Possibly. Mobley attacking Towns and gets another layup over Towns. I'm going to need Towns. See, but Towns can't be aggressive now because he picked up 2 silly offensive fouls, and now he has 4. And a silly foul before the half. Yeah. So the Knicks come out with McBride, Payne, Hart, Bridges, and Towns. Josh Hart shoots a left wing 3, can't get it to go. Bridges tips it out to McBride. McBride has it up top. Kicks it over to Josh Hart, who's driving it down. Kicks it out last second to Payne. Payne on the left wing. Feeds Towns in the post. He's got LeVert on him. Stops, turns, spins, flips it up with the left hook. Can't get it to go. Looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Gotta be stronger than that, Towns. Gotta be tougher than that. Donovan Mitchell running down the lane. Sky hook layup high off glass. Gets it to go over Bridges. And Tom Thibodeau calls a quick timeout. Does not like what he sees right away, as the Cavaliers have come back to tie the game at 78 with just a minute into the fourth quarter. Got a whole quarter left to go. Cavs have already tied it. Tied at 78. Here we go. Cavs are 3-0. You know they want to keep that undefeated streak going. A lot of game left. Bridify said, got to give more info than just strikeout. We are watching the screen, not watching baseball, so please give a full description. I mean, I don't even want a full description if I'm being honest, Verified. I think you're doing a fine job, David, just because for me, like, I don't want to know the specifics. It sounds like they're getting their butt kicked. And if that's the case, I don't want to know the specific. Steven Swayze? What's up, Steven? Man, I'm hating that Towns took this dumb foul with him from Minnie to Minnesota. Yeah, I mean, look, it's only game 3. So if the Knicks are going to beat it out of him to not pick up these dumb, silly fouls, especially those dumb offensive fouls, it's going to take a while. Like, I'm talking like 40, 50 games into the season. It might take for him to finally get it into his head, like, you can't pick up those fouls, Carl. You're too important. You're not just like the second star on the team behind Brunson. And you hold a lot of responsibility, especially offensively. You're the backline defense. You're the big man. You're the rim protector. So you can't have 4 fouls going into the fourth quarter because now you can't play aggressively defensively. You know? Mark said LeBron is unreal, the work ethic beyond anything the NBA has ever seen. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. The work ethic is he has the best work ethic the NBA has ever seen. And yes, that's including Kobe. It's including MJ. It's including everybody before and after them. Everybody. LeBron is number 1. It's insane what he's been able to do. I see. I just like immediately David's comments come in and it's like Torres walks, Soto up. Okay, we have a chance. Soto grounds out to first base and the inning is over. Okay, cool, awesome. Steven said, I am worried about it because Tibbs should have beaten this out of him in their first run together. Nah, he was too young then, Steven. He was way too young then. And that was years ago. He picked up bad fouls after Tibbs left him too. So Brunson's back in, so that's a good sign. Anunoby catches, pump fakes, one dribble in, mid-range jumper. Nothing but net for OG. I love the way OG has played tonight. I love the way OG has played tonight. Donovan Mitchell has it back, up top. Gets it into Mobley. Mobley in the high post. One dribble, good defense from Brunson to provide a little bit of pressure. And they feed it over Niang in the corner, wide open for a 3, and he rattles it in as the Knicks got confused. And the Cavs retake the lead. Their first lead in the second half, 81-80. MBM said, we'll be fine. Cat will adjust. Cat will make sure of it. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll adjust. As Merrill picks up a foul trying to guard Brunson. I 100% agree with you, MBM. Cat will be fine. It's going to be frustrating for a little bit until he figures it out. But like I said, it's going to be 40 or 50 games or so before like we beat some of the bad fouls he picks up. Those offensive fouls are going to drive me crazy all season, but he'll be fine. He'll figure it out. As Towns drives it here to his left, stops, pump fake, and a foul on the floor. Calling it real tight to start the fourth quarter here. Okay. Ricardo said cardiac Knicks game finish incoming. It's trending that way. 80-81. Our first close game of the season. First 2 games were blowouts. Merrill being guarded by Towns being guarded by Merrill. Hands it off to Brunson. Driving to his right. Getting to the paint. Kicks it out last second. They swing it over to Bridges. And Bridges with a 3. Comes up short. Long rebound. Merrill able to chase it down. Gets it over to Mobley. Mobley's going to bring it down right side of the court. Brunson's going to pick him up. Cross-court pass. Donovan Mitchell, no hesitation. Catch fire. Deep left wing 3. And he knocks it down as the Cavs starting to build the lead with a 4-point lead here. Under 10 to go. And Brunson's going to bring it down. Brunson on the right wing. Driving to his right. And another foul call. Like I said, the refs all of a sudden calling it real close. A lot of touch fouls being called right now. And the Cavs are on the verge of being in the bonus early here in the fourth. Slim Slammer said, I need this win. Definitely. I hate losing against the Cavs. I hate losing against the Cavs. Absolutely hate it. What are we doing? Tom Thibodeau call a timeout? Tom? Tibbs? 9:34 to go, and looks like Tom Thibodeau did call a timeout. It was a weird timeout because everybody was lined up ready to go, and then all of a sudden Tim called the timeout. But all right, we're going to take another quick break. Tom Thibodeau wants to talk a couple of things over. Obviously, there's something out there he didn't really like to see. Michael Brown, what's up, Michael? Deuce needs to get loose in the quarter. We need somebody to start hooping here in the fourth quarter. Bridges, went off in that second and that third. We need either Towns or Brunson to really start hooping. Anunoby's been really consistent throughout the entirety of the game. We need one of these guys to step up here. One of them. MBM said, I hate losing. Hate losing in general, very valid. Very valid point. Brooklyn Max said Jordan is the king. Yeah, sure. Look, you want my take on this? Best player of all time, go talk. You want my take on this? I think it comes down to two guys. I think it comes down to Jordan and it comes down to LeBron. And if anybody tries to bring up anybody else, nobody else in NBA history is even close to those two guys. The closest person is Kareem, right? It has to be Jordan and LeBron as 1 and 2, and whatever order you want to have them in. I can say that in a second. But it has to be Kareem 3. If that's not the first 3 in the list, then the list is completely invalid. I don't want to hear no Kobe's, who might not even be a top 10 player of all time, right? I don't want to hear no Shaqs. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. It's Jordan, it's LeBron, it's Kareem as your top 3, and that's it. Now, in terms of who is the greatest player of all time, to me, I think it comes down to the two guys, Jordan and LeBron, and I think you can make a very valid argument for either of the guys. Obviously, Jordan. I think LeBron's career and everything that he's accomplished puts him in that league as well. And you can make a fantastic argument for LeBron, and you can make a fantastic argument for Kobe. For Jordan. And if you want to say Jordan's number 1, I can't argue with you because you've got phenomenal points to make as to why Jordan's number 1. If you want to say LeBron's number 1, I can't argue with you because I think there's phenomenal points to make to have LeBron as number 1. I think it could go either way. I feel like that you could feel like that's a cop-out answer, but if you want my real answer, I'm gonna go with LeBron and I'm gonna keep it moving because the game's back. And they get it into JB. Brunson gets it over to McBride. McBride on the right wing, coming to his left off a town screen. Inside pass to Josh Hart, who's standing in the basket by himself. And then Niang just grabs Josh Hart around the neck out of the air. That's a flagrant. That's a flagrant. Give us the 2 free throws and the ball, ref. That's a flagrant. He grabbed him by the neck out of the air, ref. Raymond Vasquez says Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain didn't win enough. What, he's got 1 championship? He never won. He always got beat in the finals. Always. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, he lost some finals. Like, LeBron's lost some finals. He always got beat. He's got 1 ring, Wilt Chamberlain. That guy was a me guy. Big task flagrant. Yeah, that's got to be flagrant, man. Got to be flagrant. Student said Dr. J was the original LeBron, was the original Jordan. Yeah, that's fine. Just because you were the first doesn't mean that you were the best. Right? Jordan came and surpassed him. Then LeBron came and surpassed him. A lot of guys came and surpassed him. Kobe even surpassed him. Mad for Date with a wild comment about Wilt. Hey, man, if we go based off of the numbers he gave, you're right. You're right about that. Carter said LeBron has dominated for 2 decades now. I didn't really want to start this conversation. This is why I never bring it up. They didn't upgrade it to a flagrant. That's absolutely a flagrant. Contact to the head while the offensive player's in the air. It's going to be a common foul. Josh Hart's going to step to the line for 2 free throws, though. Piccolo, 4-0 Dodgers is crazy. Verify, Reggie Jackson, only player named to have a World Series and NBA ring. That is true. I never even put that together, Verify. Great comment. Benjamin Chupp, go Cavs. We got another Cavs fan. Got a couple in here. Shout out to you, Benjamin. It's a good game. Knicks currently down 4. Largest lead was 14. Cavs come battling back. Josh Hart knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. And Josh Hart knocked down both free throws. Thank you, Josh Hart. Love when we make our free throws. Love it. Donovan Mitchell bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Deuce McBride. Over to Mobley. Mobley coming to his right, off a little brush screen, stops, turns, pump fakes, kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left off of a Merrill screen. Dribble, pull up 3 for Donovan Mitchell. Deep straightaway 3, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with a rebound. He got 13 rebounds tonight. Josh Hart bringing it down. LeVert going to pick him up, hands it off to McBride. McBride driving to his left. No, pulling it back out. Now driving to his left, hands it off to Josh Hart. Up top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Mobley, out by the 3-point line. Towns coming to his right, hands it off to Anunoby, coming to his left, putting his head down. Goes right into Niang. Great defense from Niang to stand them up and strip them with coming up with the steal. Mitchell bringing it down on the right wing. In and out dribble, driving to his right. Josh Hart pokes it out of his hand. Here he comes. It's a 3-on-1. Josh Hart leaves it off. McBride going all the way. Scoop Blade with the right hand. Gets it to go, baby. Defense leading the offense. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Let's get the easy ones. Tied back at 84. Both teams going back and forth. We're going right down to the final buzzer, y'all. This is a good game tonight. This is a fantastic game tonight. Shout out to the chat, to the stream tonight. A lot of people in here tonight. I think this might be our record. Most people in the stream. And it's early in the season. Appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. If you're in the stream and you have yet to hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit that thumbs up button. It really helps signal boost the stream and spread it out to more people. And the more people we have in stream, the more people we have in chat. And the more people we have in chat, the more fun we have. So. Nostalgic Nick. What's up, Nostalgic? 100 likes, congrats. Appreciate you, Nostalgic, and appreciate the chat, man. A lot of new people in chat tonight. Hope everybody's having a good time. This is what sports is about, coming together, watching a game together, and having a good time. I love it. I love it. The more people, the better. Slim Slam said, getting time for JB to seal this game. You know, we know JB's a closer. We know he specializes in closing games. Josh Hart massaging that neck, man. I don't like that. Veridify says, was Charles Smith fouled late in Game 5 in 1993? No, unfortunately, no. All right, here we go. Donovan Mitchell up top being guarded by McBride. Picks his dribble up, gets it over to Mobley out by the 3-point line. And in a subscription, Carlos Guerrero. Appreciate you, Carlos, as Mobley drives it in on Towns. Good help defense, kicks it out to Garland, swings it over to Merrill. Merrill drives it down, cross-court pass, extra pass to Garland, and they throw it up just as the shot clock expires. Fantastic defense from the Knicks, forcing a shot clock violation. Appreciate you, Carlos Guerrero, too. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Here we go. Brunson gets it over to McBride. McBride coming to his right off a Town screen. Mobley switches onto him. McBride has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Garland. They feed Towns in the post. Towns fakes the handoff, leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson going under the basket, leaves it off for Josh Hart, who goes up and can't knock down the layup. Good defense from Mobley to make it difficult, but you got to convert that, Josh. You got to convert that. Here comes Mitchell. Quick crossover to his left on Brunson inside pass to Mobley, who goes up and throws it down with two hands. Oh, man. Missed layup on one end, ends up in a wide open two-handed dunk on the other end. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off of Josh Hart's screen. Merrill switches on to Brunson. This is what Brunson wants. He's going to dance with it. Up top, has Merrill in the post. Backing him down, stops, turns, kicks it out. McBride wide open for a three. Knock me down. Knock me down, Deuce McBride. Big clutch three. Don't leave him open. Don't disrespect Deuce McBride. He's going to knock that three down every single time. Merrill up top gets it over to Mitchell, coming to his left, dancing around a couple of screens. McBride gets caught on one. Mitchell stops, falls down, but saves it out to Merrill. Merrill, one dribble, gets it out to Mobley. Mobley has it up top and then throws it away. Cat picks it up over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart's going to slow it down. Cross-court pass, McBride, pump fake, driving to his left. Leaves it off for Towns. Almost turned it over. Towns has it. Fires a mid-range jumper. They leave him wide open. He can't convert it. Mobley with the rebound. We got to slow that one down a little bit. We didn't have a clean look. And then in the corner is Garland for a three, and he knocks it down. Answering the McBride three, putting the Cavs up by two. And that's because the Knicks rushed that offensive possession before. Brunson has it up top. Sharon McLean. What's up, Sharon? Brunson being guarded by Merrill. Clearing out, coming to his left, between the legs, steps through. Where's the foul? He was all over him. Oh, they did call it. You can't hear the whistle. The crowd is too loud. You couldn't hear the whistle. Brunson did pick up the foul. He couldn't convert the little floater, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Marilyn Tinsley. What's up, Marilyn? Brunson knocks down a free throw. He's got one more coming. Way to knock down your free throws. Donovan Mitchell going to the bench with 6 minutes to go. What are you doing, Kenny? What are you doing? Coach Atkinson, what are you doing, big dog? Why are you taking your best player out of the game? 6 minutes to go. Even if you're trying to save him like a minute or two for rest, I don't know about that. Let's see how that plays out. Karis LeVert has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Gets it over to Garland, back to LeVert. LeVert over the top to Garland, catches, being guarded by McBride. Driving to his left, stops in the mid-range, puts it up off glass, gets it to go. McBride had to back off a little bit as to not draw the foul. And Garland, great offensive move to get a floating bank shot to go down. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top. Bridges at the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. Brunson, quick crossover to his right, driving it all the way down. Gets blocked by Mobley. Brunson looking for a goaltend call, doesn't get it. Garland bringing it down the other way. Hesitation move, blowing past blowing past McBride. Leaves it off for Allen for a scoop layup and one for Jared Allen. And Allen going to go to the foul line for one more. Trying to put his team up 5. Looks like Mobley got that one clean. The block on Brunson. Ricardo said Cat's still not in double figures. Hug Porty is checking in. Ariel Hug Porty. Tom Thibodeau showing some trust right now. Virid, if I said garbage time or overtime, what do you want? Overtime. Every time. Overtime, every time. As Jared Allen misses a free throw, we love missed free throws from our opponents. I feel like they've missed a bunch of free throws tonight. Brunson has it up top. 93-89. Scoreboard slightly off. Anunoby has it up top. Feeds Bridges in the high post on the right wing. Being guarded by Garland. Backing him down, backing him down, backing him down. And he lost the ball. Just slipped out of his hands. Garland bringing it down the other way. Leaves it off for LeVert. LeVert driving to his left. Inside pass to Mobley. Stops. Pump fake. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. And great defense from the Knicks to crowd him. Forcing the miss. Bridges with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. In and out dribble. In and out dribble again. Driving to his left. Going all the way. Leaves it off for Hug Porty at the last second. Bad drive from Brunson. Had nowhere to go. Here comes Garland pushing the other way. It's a 5-on-4. Quick crossover to his left. Driving it down. Leaves it off. Another bad pass from a guard. Josh Hart had it and then got tripped up. And Hart goes down grabbing his knee. Or shin. Not his knee. Shin, ankle, something like that. going to show the replay here. LeVert and Josh Hart going for it at the same time. Oof. And Josh Hart just like kicks the crap out of LeVert's leg, and he's holding on to his shin. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Hattie says, get the bobblehead going for JP. Yeah, we haven't seen it, so far this year. He usually starts with that stutter, hesitation dribble. Ricardo said, man, last 5 minutes is intense. Josh Hart's going to take his 2 free throws. Happy he's still in the game. He seems all right. Knocks down a free throw. Way to knock down your free throws, Josh Hart. Looks like he's going to remain in the game as nobody comes up off the bench to sub him out. He's still limping, though. Even at the foul line, as he walked back, still limped back to the foul line. Josh Hart knocks down a free throw. Josh Hart is going to average damn near double-figure rebounds this year. That is insane, guys. That is insane for a 6'5" wing player. LeVert being guarded by Hart. Still limping out there a little bit. Up top to Allen. Gets it over to Wade. Wade hands it off to Garland. Swing through. Step back to his left. Puts up the 3. Ooh, Garland. Ice water in his veins. Darius Garland has been spectacular the last 2 or 3 minutes. Putting the Cavs back up by 5. Brunson up top. Hesitation coming to his left. Driving it in on LeVert. Stops. Turns. Fate. Spins. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges up top being guarded by Garland, excuse me. Pocket pass to Hug Porty, who explodes to the rim and throws it down tough with the left hand. And then they call it off? What's the call? What's the call? Did they call offensive foul on Hug Porty? They called an offensive foul on the Hug Porty poster? These refs suck. Oh, my goodness. You got to let that go, refs. He just threw it down all over him. Get this ref out of here. What is that weak call? He absolutely did use that off arm to clear out Mobley, though. Garland has it up top, settles for a deep 3. He's feeling it, and he continues to feel it as Darius Garland knocks down a huge, deep, straightaway 3 over the Knicks defenders, giving his team an 8-point lead now. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left, off a Bridges screen. Garland's going to pick him up. Brunson driving it down, goes to a floater, hits the front of the rim, and gets a friendly bounce as it drops down. Kenny Atkinson calls the timeout. It's a 6-point game with 3:30 to go. We've got my timer keeps ticking. We got a lot of time left. But we got to come up with some stops on Garland. Garland's hooping right now. Absolutely hooping right now. Verified said, if someone offered you $10 million more every year, I don't know if you would turn it down. What do you mean? What is the downside? If someone offered you $10 million more every year, I don't know if you would turn it down? What do you mean? Mad for Dice said, Hug Porty's a stud. He is, man. He is. And Tom Thibodeau's putting trust in him. You rarely see Tom Thibodeau put this level of trust in rookies this early in the season. He's going to Hug Porty over Sims, and he's going to Hug Porty over Towns in these late minutes here. Big Taz said the Cavs are showing off because Mitchell Robinson is not there. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson is definitely the Cleveland Cavaliers' kryptonite. Absolutely. Which is why I'm just not afraid of this team at all. Josh Hart subbing out of the game, and he's going back to the locker room. That's a terrible sign because Josh Hart usually grits out these injuries, but that's got to be a real tough one. So LeVert bringing it down. as the Knicks have subbed in Towns for Hukporty and Anunoby for Hart. As Mobley driving it down, can't get it to go. Brunson fighting for the rebound, can't get it, still loose. McBride falls onto it and saves it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down now, in and out dribble, driving to his left. Scoop lay with the left hand, gets it to go over LeVert in transition. That's what I'm talking about, JB, and fantastic save from McBride. Garland has it up top, coming to his left off the Allen screen. Mid-range jumper over McBride. Can't get it to go, but Allen saving the rebound. Come on, Towns. You got to box him out. And Garland spinning towards the baseline, knocking down a high floater. Garland has dominated the fourth quarter here. Brunson up top, hands it off to Anunoby. Crosses over to his left, attacking Mobley. Stops, turns, spins, kicks it out to McBride. McBride, jab step, now driving to his left. And got blocked from behind, and now it's a 2-on-1. Donovan Mitchell racing down the lane, puts it up off glass, can't get it to go. Great defense from Brunson, not the foul, forced the miss. And here comes McBride pushing the other way. McBride on the right wing, hands it off to Brunson. 2 minutes to go. Brunson backing down Garland, backing him down, stops, fade away, long fade away, two, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. And a loose ball foul against Mobley. And they're in the penalty, so Towns will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Can knock this 6-point lead down to 4. Ricardo said baptism by fire for the Knicks newbies, Cat and McHale. I'm happy we got a nice, fun, close game here after those first 2 blowout games. Towns knocks down a free throw. Staying true to his reputation of a knockdown free throw shooter. Towns rattles in the second free throw. 4-point game, 2 minutes to go. Towns with 11 points and 10 rebounds tonight. Garland has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left, leaves it off to LeVert. LeVert driving to his right, attacking Towns. Anunoby comes up with the steal. Great defense from Towns and Anunoby. Brunson going all the way by himself, attacking Garland. And stripped by Garland. Fantastic defense from Garland. But he was out of bounds as he was touching the ball, so the ball will remain with the Knicks at least. Fantastic defense from Towns to wall off the basket. And great defense from Anunoby to see the pass to the corner coming and tip it away. So the Knicks will inbound the ball here. 1:43 to go. Donovan Mitchell subs back into the game to get it into Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. And the Cavs get called for a foul. I think it's Garland running over Mitchell there, being super aggressive, trying to get over the screen. And it's going to send Jalen Brunson to the foul line because the Knicks are in the bonus. They've been in the bonus for a while here in the fourth quarter. Remember, we talked about it to start the fourth. Cavs are picking up a lot of small, touch fouls. And it's biting them in the butt right now. Brunson at the foul line. Come on, knock down these 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. Thank you, JB. Thank you, JB. Knicks knocking down the free throws in the clutch here. Mad for Date said Garland turned on the hacks. He turned the sliders all the way up for this game. Brunson misses the second free throw. Ball knocked into the air, but Garland able to grab it. Gotta knock down your free throws, guys. Knicks have taken 10 free throws this quarter. Cavs have taken 1. Garland driving to his left. Pocket pass to Allen. Allen driving it down. And a late whistle on Towns. Towns is upset, but he's not calling to the bench to challenge it. See the replay. Yep. Slapped him on the right elbow. Slapped him on the right elbow. Not a lot, but absolutely a foul. 5 personal fouls on Towns now. Allen knocks down his first free throw. Allen, an okay free throw shooter. Not a great one, not a bad one, but knocked down the first one. He missed one earlier in the game. Minute and 25 to go. Knicks down 4. Got a lot of big plays coming up. And Allen knocks down both free throws. Perfect free throws. Knicks down 5, 103-98. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Wade. Coming to his left, off the McBride screen, dancing with it as Garland switches onto him. Brunson in and out, dribble driving to his left. Gets blocked by Garland. Garland has been spectacular tonight. My goodness, Garland's putting on a show. Garland has it up top. Mitchell telling everybody to get out of the way because Garland is feeling it. Garland against Bridges here. Jared Allen coming up to set the screen. And an offensive foul on Allen. KDP, what's up, KDP? Too much ISO? Yeah, a little bit. So the ball going back to the Knicks here. It's a turnover. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left off a town screen. Jared Allen switches onto him. Brunson gets it over to Anunoby. Driving to his right. He's got a lane. Going all the way. Attacking. Allen misses the layup. Great defense from Allen to force the miss by Anunoby. Jared Allen has it up top. Mobley has it up top. And a timeout called by the Cavs. I almost said the Nets because that's who I associate Coach Atkinson with. But called the timeout for the Cavs here with Jared Allen trapped in the backcourt. There's 16 seconds. So how did you call the timeout there? Sharon McLean said that Judy Garland can play. Brooklyn Max said Brunson getting injured messed it up for us. I don't know. Nah, not really. I don't think so. I think what messed it up for them is, well, maybe, because I guess that's when the Cavs made their run to get back into the game, but, and it kind of quelled some of their offensive momentum because they were starting to, defense leading the offense, they were starting to knock down some threes. I see what you mean. Yeah, I can see that. It messed up their, but they were in the game and they gave up some silly plays. That's my thing. But it did allow Cleveland to get back into it after the Knicks were building a 14-point lead there and building onto it. Vertify said, third game is a must-win if you want to know the last 37 NBA champions is won Game 3. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's definitely not a must-win, but that's an insane stat. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool stat. Brightest future said game over. It's leaning towards that way, but it's not over yet. A lot of time left. 2 threes and you're into it. Magellan, what's up, Magellan? Morris, hooray. Said, yo, just tuning in, love your energy. Appreciate you, Morris. That's what we try to do here, man. Have a good time. Bring the energy. That's why I'm standing up, man. So we could have a different kind of energy. I don't want to be sitting. I don't want to be sitting down and chilling. It's not my style, right? We're watching sports. We're having a good time. We're hanging out. Let's keep the energy up. Let's stand around. Let's move around. This is how we do it. We do every Knicks game, man. Every Knicks game. Feel free to come through. I'd love to have you in the chat. All right, coming back out of the timeout. 40 seconds to go in the game. 103-98. Cavaliers have the ball. Kwame Robertson, 2 threes and a steal. That's all it takes, 2 threes and a steal. Matt Friday said, could use some of those threes from earlier right now. Absolutely. Garland has it. They bring a double team. McHale and Anunoby trapping them. And then they call a foul on Anunoby. That will send Garland to the line? Not yet. So Garland is at the foul line. He's gonna take 2 free throws. Hopefully he doesn't knock both of them down. Miss at least one of them. Come on, miss this first one. Knocks it down. Garland is a knockdown free throw shooter. Mark said OGY. Yeah, reached in at the last second, man. Kerwin Nixon said Knicks look like they're missing a player or two. Yeah, Precious Achiuwa, Mitchell Robinson. They would help. They would help. They would help a lot, actually. Brunson driving it down. They give him the open layup. Garland did knock down both of his free throws, by the way. Still 5-point game. They get it into Mitchell. Anunoby slips and falls down. They get it over to Garland. Garland, bring it down. Has it up top. Gets it over to Wade, and then Wade gets fouled. 20 seconds to go. I'll let my timer tick down too far. But they're going to send Dwayne Wade to the foul line. Peter said, boo. Wade misses the free throw. Not out of it yet, folks. Not out of it yet. What happened to the stream? Gotham Sports app. It said the manifest could not load just as he was about to shoot the free throw. Oh, man. I missed the MSG Plus app. This Gotham Sports app is trash. And now we're subbing back into it. 12 seconds to go. 106-100. I guess he hit the second free throw. Brunson gets it into Anunoby. Stops, dribbles, lays it up and in. 4-point game with 7 seconds to go. Unless the Knicks can come up with a steal and a three and then another steal and a basket, this one is going to go to the Cavs. 7 seconds to go is not a lot of time. Doesn't seem like enough time. But we got a fun, entertaining game out of it, y'all. The Cavs are going to inbound it here. If they get it in, this one's over. Great the now defense, and they get it into Mitchell, and he's going to get fouled by McBride. And that's going to pretty much be the end of it because Donovan Mitchell is going to at least hit one of them. But Slim Slam said, killer night. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ricardo said, told you in the first minute of this show, the weight coat of Sheffy is our lucky charm. The walk coat. The Frazier Blazer. Yeah, but we can't use it for every game. You know what I mean? It's got to be for special occasions. Appreciate you, MBM. A lot of people had it now. I don't blame you. Mitchell knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Matt Fordyce said, oh, well, we'll get him next time. It's only the third game. No worries. Yeah, I mean, they're still building chemistry. Towns struggled a little bit tonight. You could see, where Towns struggles. Some silly fouls. They got to do a better job of incorporating him in the offense as well. Simple, silly things like that. Mitchell does knock down both of his free throws, and that'll be pretty much the end of it. So we can go through the box scores, y'all. We can go through the box scores, right? Now we could sit down because now the game is over. We don't need a ton of energy. We could just calmly go through some things, right? Dean Wade had 1 point. The one free throw he made at the end. GD said not enough offensive sets, too much ISO. I mean, they have offensive sets. Every team has offensive sets that also, when they break down, you just get into the hands of your best player. But you're right, like, there are times where they lean on Brunson a little too much, especially when you have Towns. You can, do a little bit more. Also, Bridges had a fantastic second and third quarter, but wasn't as involved in the fourth. They got to do a better job of not just relying on Brunson. Swinging around a little bit, right? Sweetie said, is it me or his team doesn't look like the gel? Well, it's their third game together. They made a lot of changes in the offseason. They're not going to look right for at least 20 to 30 games. It's going to be a while. David said, Cat is going to ruin us, guaranteed. Look, man, we were all just singing Cat's praises after the last game. It's the third game of the season. They'll be fine. Cat will be fine. The team will mesh together better. Towns fouls, and he's going to foul out of the game after hitting a layup. So we'll just update the scoreboard, but that's going to be pretty much it. I'll run out the timer real quick, but Donovan Mitchell's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. David Piccolo said we need Precious back quick. Yeah, I mean, that's also true. they're missing 2 rotation players that were supposed to play a key part in their season this year. And Shamit, who got hurt, and Precious Achiuwa, who got hurt right before the season started. So, you know. So the final stats are going to read out. Mikal Bridges, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 for 15 from the field. Got to do a better job of continuing to go to Bridges, especially when he's got it going, especially when he's got the matchup advantages. Anunoby with 15, 2, and 2. Need more rebounding from Anunoby. 7 for 13 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. Karl Towns only took 8 shots. He took the least amount of shots in the starting 5. He took less shots than McBride. 8 shots is just not good enough. Like I said, that's on Towns. That's also on the team for not getting him involved enough. That's on Towns for not putting himself in position to get the ball enough. Brunson throws up a 3 at the end of the game, can't get it to go. Donovan Mitchell did knock down his 2 free throws, and that's going to be the final buzzer. And we'll finish going through the box score. We'll go around the league one more time, and then we'll sign off, y'all. But Towns, only 8 shots is definitely not good enough. Also, the 6 fouls is not good. But Brunson at 21 on 24 shots, not very efficient. I already forget who said it earlier, but like too much one-on-one, you're right. 24 shots when you have more talent around you is just too many shots. Josh Hart, 4 for 10, ended up getting hurt. That's not a good sign. 16 points, 13 rebounds, led us in rebounding, which is insane for a 6'5 guard. And then off the bench, Sims played 4 minutes. Huck Porty played 12. And I like the minutes Huck Porty gave us. I actually liked the 4 minutes that Sims played. But Tom Thibodeau went to Huck Porty, and I really liked what I saw from Huck Porty. Campaign 2 for 7. His 2 made shots were from 3, so he ends up with 6 points. McBride, 6 for 12 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3. 14 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. He continues to be everything you asked for in a 6th man, alongside some fantastic defense. But how long before we go to Kolek over Payne? And it already seems like Tom Thibodeau is leaning towards Huck Porty over Sims, although that may have just been a matchup thing. We will have to wait until, when's our next game? Wednesday. We'll have to wait until Wednesday to see where Tom Thibodeau is really going to go with his backup big minutes. As you guys know, I'm on the Huck Porty. I'm on the Huck Porty train. So. MBM said, hey, coach, applying new techniques by playing Huck. Yeah, he tried something. And for the most part, I think it worked. For the most part. He messed up some defensive rotations, didn't play ball screens correctly a few times. But, like, if you're going to go with Huck over Sims, that's just something you're going to have to live with. I also think Sims also sometimes struggles with playing ball handlers and screeners off of pick and rolls, but, you know. Sweetie said Randall's doing better than Towns. Sad. I mean, I have no idea how Randall's doing because I'm too focused on the Knicks. K. Hazy said Cat is definitely getting the ball more next time. Yeah, I think they'll go back. They'll see the box score. They'll watch the game tape and they'll be like, oh yeah, we didn't get him the ball enough. But Brunson did too much hero ball thing, and I think that's a bad habit he has. We've talked about this last season. We're talking about it now. A bad habit he has is just getting the hero ball mode, and I believe that was generated after all the injuries last season. So Randall, Anunoby, DiVincenzo missed the game here and there, and then it was like Brunson, McBride, Josh Hart, and a bunch of like hustle guys, Hartenstein, and so Brunson got into the habit of like just give me the ball and I'll make something happen, and he doesn't have to do that here. You have Towns, you have Mikal, you have Anunoby. They're all healthy out here. You don't have to take 24 shots, and you don't have to continuously go one-on-one all the time. You know? Everyone updating 4-0 Dodgers are up. That's upsetting, but it is what it is. Appreciate you guys, Mark and David Piccolo, for all the updates tonight on that. Mark, appreciate you, brother. Go be Miami. Yeah, Miami on Wednesday, 7:30, same time. We will be at Miami on Wednesday. K-Hazy said, I'm on the Skapinstev train. He's got a floater. That's crazy, K-Hazy, because he is no longer a part of the Knicks organization. I believe he is playing for Boston's G League team. Mark says stick a fork in them. The Yankees are cooked. Unfortunate. Let's go around the league real quick, and then we'll sign off for good. So the Nuggets Raptors are in overtime. They're tied at 116 right now. The Bulls are actually beating the Grizzlies right now. The Bulls are feisty. Little Kobe White. I'm not going to go through the box scores, but they're up 122-117 with 3 minutes to go on the Grizzlies. The Rockets are beating the Spurs by 5. I will check Wemby's box score just because you have to check Wemby's box score. Only 7, 15, and 4. Only 15. 7, 15, and 4 for Wemby. He's only got 7 points. Games that are over. The Magic ended up beating the Pacers. The Pacers continue to slide. Wizards beat the Hawks. Shout out the Wizards, man. And the Celtics beat the Bucks. The Celtics continue to remain undefeated. So do the Cavs, obviously, by beating the Knicks tonight. And the Heat beat the Pistons. The Pistons continue to be winless. Although staying in these games, man, they lost 106-98, only by 8. Came down to the end again. The 2 late games, Lakers versus the Suns, Trailblazers versus the Kings. Jazz halfway through playing the Mavs right now. 64-59, that's a close game. But that's going to be it. That's going to be it. We're going to be back on Wednesday when the Knicks take on the Heat. Cool? Cool? But until then, I think that's going to be it, y'all. Sweetie said, like we're gonna shed, we should have stuck with the team that we had for at least 2 years. That would have been really difficult considering Randall was gonna be a free agent. Yeah. As much as we want to say that, they would have been absolutely stuck there. At least now they have a little bit more maneuverability and better players overall, more talent. Kerwin Nixon said Randall and Judge have a lot in common. On shows in the playoffs. I can't argue with you. Can't argue with it. But that's going to be it. Kay Hazy, Susan, Kerwin, Veridify, Sweetie, David Piccolo, Mark, Sharon McLean, and everyone else in the stream. Veridify. Shout out to everybody who came out tonight. Very successful stream. Very fun. Appreciate you guys. Got a ton of new people in the stream tonight. Hope everybody had a good time, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. We'll do it again. I'll wear a different shirt. Until we find a combo that works, we'll keep it going, y'all. Appreciate everybody. I'm out. Have a good night. Hopefully the Yankees mount some miraculous comeback. We need something good going for us tonight. But hopefully I'll see you guys in a much better mood on Wednesday. I'm out. Bye. See you later. Bye.